Alright, time
Start
for
with.
my pre-game tradition. Let's see if Freya actually loves me today.
We'll see.
That's actually not that bad. Alright.
Huge, huge. Now, let's start off with our lovely recap, shall we? In a hot second here. Oh, did I turn off my fucking... Oh, that's what I did. I turned off my virtual camera. I didn't stop. There we go. Anyway, to our recap. Last time, the party, still trapped within the confines of the Old Grove Shrine, continued forth. Upon stepping into a new room, an earthquake was felt across the entirety of this damp dungeon, resulting in the sudden disappearance of the allied torrents. After another wave of corpse puppets, a wave that almost resulted in Betsy's defeat, the pair followed the sounds of a struggle to a gruff and matured wasp named Akan. Akan, ever vigilant of foes, made the very sane decision to threaten the party, planning to bite off their fingers were they to draw any nearer. Unfortunately for Akan, he was dealing with the insane. Junebug, without hesitation or any semblance of fear, approached and cut the wasp free, affirming that he's a friend rather than a foe. Betsy revealed herself not too long after, sharing in the sentiment. Khan, having followed the previous sounds of combat, returned to the defeated puppets and quickly located a fresh wasp's corpse. Thankfully, this was not one of his sisters, yet all wasps are due the same level of respect. Ceremoniously, he sliced off a piece of them and ate it. Junebug following in suit not long after, taking antennas from the wasp. The wasp was later found out to be a member of Team Knucklebump. What was her name? Probably no one of consequence. Who really cares? Continuing forth, after felling another wasp, the trio discussed their stance on death, spirit, the use of a body after death. Junebug, willing to reuse their parts, and having ensured that the person's spirit is found and able to fight on. Akan, who feasts on the body of their fallen comrades, taking their strength with them going forwards. And Betsy, who instead sees the body itself as an opportunity for life in the forms of food, plant food, and so forth, and seeing the spirit as attached to special items in the person's possession. Having a newfound understanding of each other, they stepped forth out of the bathroom, finished with their business, and into what appeared to be a bedroom. Betsy, with the quick and ever tactical approach, dropped immediately to all fours upon spotting a still and restrained butterfly. Uncertain of its life or allegiances, scurrying along the walls, with Akan and Junebug following behind, blood and juices still dripping from Akan's mouth. The pair argued to themselves about Junebug's name. This did not leave a good impression on the nervous butterfly, who insisted on playing dead. Upon being freed, the butterfly bravely ran away, hoping to escape the savages who had found them, masterfully dodging the wasp's attempt to grapple them. And in an instant, even in pure darkness, the butterfly was able to squeeze behind a statue and hide in hopes their pursuers would leave them alone, assuming perhaps nothing but the wind. This did not turn out to be the case for poor Adonis, who was quickly revealed by the spider and quickly recruited by the team, with the affirmation that they would be a waste of time and energy to kill, therefore are entirely safe. With the party united and headed towards the remaining room, Adonis took a closer look at a previous ancient lever, realizing not only is it the most untouched thing in the dungeon so far, but it is also still in good condition, so they made the obvious choice to pull it. It was silence for a moment, though the low rumbling escalated rapidly into loud, thunderous waves. As water was released into the basement, even if out of sight, the party could hear the remaining puppets being utterly obliterated by the water, and they knew they needed to move, and fast. Every second counted, for as Akan himself had exited the basement, having stayed behind to ensure everyone's safety and escape, within moments water poured out of the hole on the ground floor up to a certain level, assuring that not even a single delay would have led them to their demise. With a well-deserved rest and order, the party went up to the upper room to discover the water in the infinite pits completely filled, and the statues changed. Now the faces of Akan's friends, the members of Adonis's caravan, and Torrance. Surely the work of magic, but what magic? Finally, Junebug had made a clever realization. That something is temporally amiss in this place, having asked both Akan and Adonis what day they think it is. Akan believing it was the 11th of Death Falls, and Adonis the 17th of Last Seed. In reality, it was the 6th of Bloom. Probably, still. With perhaps more questions than answers, the party was faced with only one option. Proceed. Welcome back, everybody. I gotta tell the bot to be smart again. I believe... Let's open up on Alden with Akan. Do you have a question to ask the party to get us into the energy here?
This question is, what is all of your characters' most storied achievement?
Junebug will look to you and will say, as of right now, Junebug doesn't have anything to answer with. You see, Junebug left home before he was actually given permission. So Junebug has not been blooded yet, so I don't have anything to provide.
There are always stories for those with the eyes to see them.
Junebug thinks for a minute. You see his smile falter for a second. But before anyone can notice, he just goes, "Nope, can't think of anything."
Well, that's suspicious.
Well, it doesn't matter because this is why Junebug is here. Junebug is he's here to claim glory.
Well, perhaps you'll learn when you grow up, larva.
You wasps are all the same. The stories I hear about you are quite true.
I'm sure they seem that way to those who, without the proper ear for these things.
Junebug officially stopped listening and is now proceeding to roll out a bedroll.
Adonis,
Well,
Betsy, you two have been asked to think about and reflect on your greatest achievements so far.
I mean, I don't think that I had very many achievements, but one day I want to be able to share and learn more about the outside world. So hopefully my achievement could be to eventually share more about what's out here to my family and everyone within.
I suppose being sent out on this mission is one of the first times I was really allowed out of the castle, so I guess this, maybe? I'm not sure. I haven't really done much, I suppose.
As Junebug is kind of laying on his side on his bedroll, you just see him go, "Yes, Junebug can tell that you have no experience."
Gee, thanks.
That much is true.
Junebug does not mean to insult. He's just pointing out the facts.
I do mean to insult.
Yes, but you're a meathead that has no class.
And you are a larva with no stories to your name.
Loving the energy so far. So it sounds like, are you guys trying to take a long rest? Would that be preferable before ascending?
Please! For the love of Christ, please! I am out of everything!
How's everyone feeling on that?
I'm
You
still
do know
okay,
the
but
air in this
still,
room feels much better than the rest of the dungeon so far.
Just real quick, could I just try to maybe look around, make sure there's nothing signaling immediate danger or any, immediate threats in the area?
Absolutely, absolutely. Give me an investigation check.
Investigation. Ooh, I am terrible at this. All right, let's do it. Where'd the tab go?
Am I able to help out?
Yeah, sure, you can give the help action.
Okay. But what's the help action?
That's an action you can just take as an action, and it gives the other person advantage on their roll.
Okay, what's your investigation actually? I'm -1. Maybe it's better if I just help you.
Like investigation, I have like a +2 on.
I will help you instead.
All right, Adonis, investigate with advantage, please.
So wait, that's like a +2 plus my intelligence modifier.
That is your
Are you
if you are proficient, it is your intelligence
Yeah.
modifier. Is it your intelligence for investigation? I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so intelligence modifier plus your proficiency bonus if you are proficient in investigation.
I am in fact very proficient at investigation.
So I believe that's a +4 based on what you've said.
+5, no?
Ooh, intelligence modifier +3. Nice.
Mhm.
Yes, so please roll with advantage.
Wait, where is the? Hold on. What's that?
On the top left,
Okay.
there is a dice icon. From there, you can
Gotcha.
select of the. You can also change the skin of the dice. Can you tell it's been, not to date anything, but 2 months since we played? Yay, scheduling. Anyway.
Wait, hold on. I know this was explained to me last time as well, but
Oh,
when
yeah.
I click on it, it just gives me the change.
That
like,
is
skin
the
thing.
skins of your dice. The d20 itself
Oh, no way.
is down. So it goes 4, 6,
Oh, I
8,
see.
10, 12,
Gotcha.
20, 100.
Oh,
You have advantage.
75.
One more.
Oh, one more. True. Thank fuck. Okay. Oh.
No, nice.
Okay.
So
You're
a total
good.
of 24. Do. The room is about as much as you had remembered. You're in a strange corridor. In the center of the room, there is a sigil based on the floor, seemingly was found beneath a carpet. On each side of the room was once a bottomless pit, now filled and brimming with water, completely still. The statues themselves, unchanged, you yourself can recognize, I believe it was 2 of the statues. From when you had previously been in this room, when you had originally entered the dungeon, the air was heavy, almost as though you were entirely unwelcome here. Yet now, it seems quite pleasant. In the corners of the room and across everything is just general cobwebs, but these webs are very old compared to everything you've run into thus far. It seems as though the room itself is pretty dealt with, pretty clear. There's no traps. You might press on the occasional stone tile in the floor. It seems like a perfectly stable room.
Seems alright to me.
Alright then. Everyone undergoes a nice long rest. All your stuff, all your health goes all the way up. Return your hit dice if you used your hit dice. Spell slots are returned, abilities, and so forth.
Yay!
During the
Yay.
night, a soft rumbling can be felt, but not enough to stir. But that is all. Upon reawaking, you'll find the statues have changed somewhat again. Torrance is still seen. Akan, you no longer see your sisters in the statues, instead having been replaced with an unknown face. And Adonis, both of the faces you knew were replaced. One with another, and one with someone you do not know. For a total of 2 statues that are unknown, Torrance, and another member of your research caravan. Good morning, team.
Concerning.
Junebug kind of like casually just walks up to one of the statues and just kind of goes, "Huh?" Like we're talking nose to nose at this point, going, "Huh? Well, this is interesting." Junebug doesn't know what it means, but I got a theory, and it's not a good one.
Speak your theory, Bug.
Well, I mean, it's just a guess, but if they're being switched, that means the statues that were here earlier are now being used. To what end? I don't know. But nothing I can think of. But there's not a single thing I can think of that's going to be good. For all we know, the people that got taken away are probably being used for sacrifice right now. Being sacrificed, being eaten, who knows?
That's
Sisters
pleasant.
may still yet live.
There's always a chance. But as I've said before, I would not get your hopes up. Because whatever this place is, it has no intent of letting anyone leave alive.
I have no intent of letting it succeed. Now, are we fit to move or no?
You hear fucking Junebug just pop like every joint in his body, and he just goes, "Yep, let's do this."
Wonderful. Before we move into the next room, anyone want to do anything? Betsy, Percy, or are we all set and ready?
Just for hilarity's sake, Junebug is gonna look at Torrance's statue and see if he can't get the bow off of it.
Give me a strength check. This is gonna be a very
Fair
hard
enough.
thing, by the way, at all. If at all. Definitely not. You pull on it, and it's like that is about as like regular like stone as it can be. This is just part of a statue.
Fair enough. I had to try at least once.
Mm-hmm. So with that, let us move into this next room over here. To the north. We'll throw you guys in right here at the beginning of the room. Allow me but a moment more. I just realized I haven't swapped to this, so that now we go. There we are. As you
What does the room look like?
Yes. As you enter the room, you find a great deal of bookcases surrounding the outer wall, and an altar in the very center of the room. This appears to be a prayer room of some sort. Along the floor are a great deal of bones and carapace. Along the walls are bodies of adventurers much like yourselves, who have long since caught their death. On the far side of the room, webbed up, are 2 unmoving, familiar figures. Akan, you would recognize one as a still body of one of your sisters. As for the other, Junebug and Betsy, you would recognize them as Ridge, the seeming leader of Team Knucklebump. The webbing in this room...
I was waiting for this.
Oh, yes you were, I know. The webbing in this room is heavier than most. And much like the other rooms, the windows here are coated heavily in webbing. As a matter of fact, the higher you look, the more dense the webbing seems to become, with a large mass of webbing sitting high above the center of the room. And then you see it. From the
God damn
darkness
it.
above, something shifts. A heavy, deliberate tremor that ripples through the web-laced ceiling like a plucked nerve. Then it descends. Not gracefully, not with precision, but in a shuddering, spasmodic lurch, as if its own limbs revolt against the weight of its flesh. 8 legs unfold, one after another, with sickening staccato clicks. Each joint bending too far, too sharply, like broken fingers forced to move. The thing's swollen abdomen pulses with wet breaths. Its carapace cracked in places where pale brown fuzz still clings like shedding parchment. Only the tattered holy vestments prove it was ever anything else at all. A scrap of embroidered cloth clings to one leg like a shroud. The remnants of a ceremonial stole hang twisted around its thorax, half embedded in the chitin, where shell fused imperfectly. Beneath a cluster of glossy, unblinking eyes, something that was once a face twitches. The faint remnants of a mouth moving in a broken attempt at prayer or plea. The sound that emerges is neither. A thin, raspy keening. A voice dragged across too many vocal cords, and trapped behind mandibles that drip threads of venom like drool. As it lowers itself fully into view, the creature spreads its limbs wide in a grotesque, involuntary display. The web trembling with the promise of violence. Muscles twitch beneath the chitin as though fighting itself, a constant war between instinct and memory. For a heartbeat, you could almost believe recognition was flickering in those many eyes, a spark of the priest who once walked and spoke blessings. But it gutters out, swallowed by hunger and pain. The creature's body convulses once, twice, and then lunges. Please, everyone, if you could roll me initiative.
Mm-hmm.
19.
19.
I believe this is 17.
Wonderful. 1 second, why aren't you gonna play nice with me? There we go.
17.
19, a 17, a 17. What'd you get, Betsy?
12.
You got both?
What?
What did you roll?
A 12.
A 12. And you guys have all added your dexterity modifiers?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, beautiful. So that is Junebug, Adonis, and Akan. You rolled the same number. Who has the higher dexterity modifier?
+2.
Percy, what's your dexterity modifier?
Oh, +2, sorry.
You both have +2? I don't know.
Mine was 17 after I added the +2.
Oh, I know. It's when you both rolled, I guess, the same in a sense.
15. Yeah.
Should we just roll off that?
Yeah. So, give me a d20 roll, and we'll see.
Both
7.
of us?
Yeah. So we're gonna see who gets the higher one of these two can go first, I guess. All
I
right,
got
Adonis.
19.
With your, fear in your heart, adrenaline pumping, you managed to just beat out Akan. And the creature you are dealing with, let's see what they roll for theirs.
Oh, spider.
+3. They have rolled a 16. And with that, I gotta remember that this bot, I need to tell it to loop tracks. There we are. Getting back into it now. Junebug, do you want to start us off? It is your turn.
Yep. All right. Let's see. What's his distance on me?
I should put him in like a actual square, shouldn't I? There you go.
Damn, too far away. All right. That's not gonna work. No, wait. What's the distance on sprint?
If you take the dash action, you double your movement, but you lose taking an action.
I can live with that.
Mhm.
What's the exact distance on it?
Another 30. So you have 30 feet of movement and then 30 feet of dash.
I can just make it for my first move,
Do as you wish.
and I know exactly what I'm going to do because I have not used it since we started this goddamn game.
Do tell.
I've not had a chance. And we're going to use every shred of movement I got all at once, and I'm gonna use Ram on this fucker.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Remind me, what does Ram do? Let me pull it up super quick.
I told you I have not gotten a chance to fucking use it since we started.
Yes. So this is the Scarab Beetle's racial ability for you guys who are curious. Oh my goodness. Let me pull this up.
Ability.
Yes, you guys have racial stuff you can do. For example, Betsy, you have webs that you can use at like will. Scarab, here we go.
Am I just a poisoner?
You guys all have different things you can do. I believe that for the butterfly, let me go up to it. This is a real quick side tangent. You get the court functionary feat, you get the poisoner feat, you have ultraviolet sight, you have a bunch of stuff that's unique to you. But yes, Ram, you've taken the dash action. You can now use your bonus action to make it a 1d6. All right, give me an attack roll. Don't forget to add your attack bonus as well.
What would be the attack bonus for this?
Well, I'll give you dexterity. I guess it's like a movement of your body in a way.
Okay, so
compared to the puppets, this is not the easiest guy to hit. I will let you know.
Yeah, it's a 10. I doubt that's gonna hit.
That is a miss, but do please move your movement nonetheless.
Yep. Okay, so probably would. Oh no, still on that one. There we go. So.
All right.
And probably end up right about there.
Yep. So that's your action, your dash, and your bonus action. Adonis, it is your turn.
I am going to. Hold on. I'm gonna move like here. So.
Sorry,
That's
here
like-
or here?
To here. 30.
Go for it. You should be able to grab and move your character around as you wish.
There we go. How did I put those 2 10 feet on there? Okay. Where'd that? Okay. Alright. And. What about this? I'm gonna cast Jim's Magic Missile on the
Jim's
spider.
magic missile on the spider. Let me check that super quick. You create 3 twisting, whistling, make a ranged attack spell for each missile, and the missile hit does 2d4 force damage. Damn! Alright, please make a ranged attack. How many missiles does it give you, I guess, is the question.
3, I think.
Oh yes, 3 twisting. Alright, please give me 3 ranged attack rolls to hit.
So that's 2d4.
That is a d20 per ranged attack to hit, I believe. Or is it no ranged attack rolls?
Okay.
This is gonna hit no matter what. Is that what I'm understanding? Oh no, on a hit.
Free range spell attack roll. Yeah.
Yeah, so on a hit.
Wait, what's
So
it?
please give me a spell attack roll. You need to make 3 for sure.
So just like d20.
Yep, we'll do 1 at a time.
Alright. 11.
What's your attack bonus for magic?
How do I check that?
It's your spellcasting modifier, so plus
Yeah.
your proficiency bonus, so it should be intelligence +2.
Oh, okay. 5 plus 5.
So that's 1 hit. Please give me another d20.
8 plus 5.
Nope. One more d20.
Oh no?
Not that one.
Okay. And 10 plus 5.
That one is a hit. Please roll me. We'll do 2. You can roll them one at a time if you want. It'll be a total of 4d4.
Gotcha. 1. And
The nerves are getting the better of you, huh?
yep. And 4. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Honestly,
Yeah.
There we go.
Pretty solid start. So that's 12 damage right out the gate. They are looking perfectly fine.
10 damage, isn't it?
1, 1, 4, 4. Oh yeah, that is 10, isn't it? Thanks for keeping me honest. They look unfazed.
Damn.
Yes, you still have a, what is that? Bonus action, should you wish to use it.
Where's that link that has like the list of actions that one can take?
That'll be under notable links.
Gotcha. Oh, here, gotcha. Okay.
So if you have a spell that has specifically a casting time of 1 bonus action, or if you have a class feature, those are things that you can do, for example.
Casting time is like a bonus action, or
It'll
an
say
action?
in the spell what the casting time is. It has to be 1 bonus action.
Oh, gotcha. I do not have one of those.
All right.
But I can. Yeah, I'm just gonna not do anything, I suppose.
Sounds good. Akan, you're up and ready.
Alright. It's 45 feet away.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Let me, wait, can I bring any rage weapons on me? I don't think I did. Yeah, you know what? I'll just move up 30 feet. Okay. And
Feel free.
And I can't throw my dagger at him.
Yeah, give me a
Well, one of my
dexterity
daggers.
to
I
hit.
believe I have 2 daggers.
Sure thing.
So, yeah.
Make
Alright.
your attack roll with dexterity.
Okay, here we go. There's the tab. I have like 3 windows open. I keep forgetting where everything is.
I know, right?
Oof.
Oh, that is
Okay,
definitely
that
not
is
a hit.
Definitely not a hit. Yep.
As you
That's
throw
10,
your
so-
dagger, you're an experienced warrior. You hit your mark, but it just sort of plinks off the hardened carapace of this spider. It is clearly not the most agile thing, but it is changed into something more primal, less familiar to what you're used to dealing with. You still have bonus action should you wish to use it.
Okay. Do any of you guys have a plan for this thing?
Hit it.
Yeah, Junebug is just gonna look to you and go, "How? Keep slashing it till it falls."
That's not a good plan. Okay. Betsy, you better do all this, and I will use Bardic Inspiration on Betsy.
Oh, you're finally showing off who you are. Is that, sorry, it's 1d4, correct?
For
Wait,
Bardic Inspiration, no, wait.
The killer
Except
wasp is a
you-
bard?
I take out my bagpipes made out of like animal organs. I just begin playing just a long blasting like a tune.
Sounds like what it is, but more power to you.
Enjoy, you have a bardic at your use.
Was not expecting him to be a bard. With
Right?
how, like, killer sadistic he is, but hey, whatever.
I've been so excited for it to finally get shown off.
Was there a career swap somewhere in your life? Are you in like a midlife crisis?
Where else to earn the best stories on the battlefield?
And with that lovely playing on the organ, the moss spider will take its turn. It's going to, first thing it's going to do actually, is it's going to make 3 of you make a charisma saving throw. I'm gonna need Junebug, Betsy, and a Khan to please all make charisma saving throws. Give me a second, I'll tell you what the DC is. Do. What is your guys' thing?
About 1.
It's pretty high. Ooh, and what is the final?
Um,
We got a 1, we got a 7. What's our last one?
11. 7 plus 4, 11.
All right, so all of yeah, go ahead, Junebug.
An 8 in total.
Oof, no one succeeds on this. You have each been hit by the spell Bane. Ah.
Okay.
Do. Whenever a target that fails. So whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw until the spell drops, you must roll a d4 and subtract that number from the attack roll or saving throw. And the creature will then sort of hurtle out this blood-hurtling scream into the air and call down some puppets. Adonis!
You would.
You recognize this one, the ant, over here, as having been in your caravan. Akan, you recognize this one as one of your sisters, hollowed out and stringed up for all to see. These creatures, we'll put the fresh ant, rolled quite low, unfortunately. When I had done those earlier. But they have now joined initiative. The spider will have, that is the spider's turn. Betsy, it's your turn. You have, any attack roll and saving throw you make has minus 1d4.
Okay.
Mhm.
Grr. I guess I will. Another enemy of the target is from 5 feet away. Okay, so do I technically get sneak attack since Junebug is next to the moth spider? Within 5 feet?
I suppose so. I guess my question is, do you think you have a clear line of sight past the Con and Junebug to hit the spider?
I'll move for sure.
I'll let you make, if you, oh yeah, go ahead and move. Find a nice comfy spot to move to. Give yourself a better view on it.
Over here would be good.
Sure.
Okay.
Weird question.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, would Betsy be able to use the webbing around here to her advantage, since she's also a spider, or no? Would it not count because this thing's clearly not normal?
That's a really good question. Originally, I was considering all the webbing on the floor to be difficult terrain for everyone except Betsy, but I thought that that would just be a little not as fun. But I will let you know that, again, the walls and ceiling are coated in webbing. So Betsy, in theory, is the only one who can climb up on that wall without any issue if they really wanted to. But that's about it. These are all very old webs. These are not new. Yes, please, Betsy. You wanted to make your attack, you said?
Yes, I will just do. I have a sap-tipped arrow. What does that do?
Well, you could, if you had some way to light it, you could light the arrow.
Oh,
But that would take a bonus action.
I have 5 flame-tipped crossbow arrows, but I don't have a crossbow. I have a short bow.
Oh, well, you cannot fire those arrows. The flame candy.
Really? I mean, they're both arrows.
They are bolts. They are very different from arrows.
I have them listed as arrows.
I'd allow you to try and stab it into them, like manually.
Can I technically light the sap-tipped arrow with the flame-tipped crossbow arrows?
In theory, let me pull up where I had the rule on how that one works. That is a really fucking, I didn't want to give that up so early, but that is something I'm allowing you to do. I'm gonna
Way
need
to go,
you
girl! Use your noggin!
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, Junebug would be aware of this, so this is kind of a touch in on this. Candies are more magical in nature. So I'm going to need you to make an Arcana check to use the candied flame to light your sap arrow.
Okay.
DC 12. I'm gonna say a 12 because I can't be bothered to go looking for it. Oh yeah, okay. You've lit the sap
7.
arrow. You've lit the sap arrow.
Yay! Okay.
You may now fire that sap, or I guess inflamed sap arrow if you wish.
Go
Okay.
for the eyes, boo!
Do that.
Please give me a ranged attack roll with your dexterity. And now minus 1d4 as well.
16 minus. Ah!
That is not a hit.
12.
The arrow
That's
you
lame.
fire, you almost feel your arm quivering beneath the curse of Bane. And it just shrings off in the wrong direction, twitching too much at the last second. And it is a miss.
Sorry.
Then for the puppets to have their fun. This one
Wait,
is
can
just
I
gonna... Oh yes?
Call up the wall as well, or is that an action?
You have 5 feet of movement, you've done an action, and you've done a bonus action.
Okay.
Would you like to move?
I'll move up 5 feet.
Where to?
On the
Oh,
wall.
That's not a wall, that's sort of like a raised... You guys are kind of like on a raised platform in a way, or a divoted platform. That's kind of like just a dip in the floor. Hmm?
It's a dip.
Yes, this is not a walled
Okay.
room. I guess I should make that very clear. Not a walled room. Simply a kind
Okay.
of raised or like area in the room.
Okay. The shadows were throwing me off.
Yep, I'm not able to turn those off, or I didn't know how when I made the map originally. My bad.
Okay, all good, all good. Never mind then.
Alright. Time for the puppets to have their fun. This is not the ant. The ant's gonna go first and kind of jump over here and kind of try and deal with you, Akan. They're gonna make their attack on you. Do. Does a 15, wait, 18, 17, yeah, does a 15 hit.
Sheet.
It does?
No, I'm looking for where I put my character sheet. There it is. There's my character sheet. 15. 15 is a hit. Yes.
Alright. That's going to be 1d6 damage plus 1. For 5 damage onto you. Yes. And now the wasp puppet is going to come for little Adonis over here. And they roll terribly. They roll a 1. So, Adonis, you're perfectly fine. You can kind of almost see, you've done your first run through the dungeon. You've been around the puppets a little bit. Your anxiety, all of that, your danger sense in a way, you're paying attention. This guy swings and it's a miss. Back to the top of initiative, Junebug. It's your turn. You see Akan has just taken... How are you looking, Akan? You're not bloodied, are you? How are you looking, Alden?
Oh, sorry. I thought you wait.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're
I
not...
thought it was Junebug's turn.
We're just curious, are you bloodied, is the question.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear that.
All
yes,
good.
yes, I am bloody.
Alright, Junebug, it is your turn. You've seen Akan behind you take a mighty blow from a puppet. Do as you wish.
It's always with the damn puppets.
I'll be fine, Larva. You focus on yourself.
Well, Junebug will shout out so everybody can hear. If you have fire, burn the bastards!
Mm-hmm.
They're corpses. They may be fresh, but they'll still feel that burn. If you use fire. If you can't burn the body, burn the webs.
And yes, how will you spend your turn, good sir?
Problem is, even if I attacked, I couldn't hit it anyways with the disadvantage.
Yeah, you got that 1d4 from Bane. You could try though.
If anything, I just want this fucking spider to stay on me. I can hold it off for at least a little while. While everyone takes care of everything else.
Mhm.
And how do I keep him on me? Is knowing you, if I don't actually do something with the spider, it's gonna fucking go, you know what, you're boring, and it's gonna fucking move.
Who knows?
You sadistic bastard.
What can I say? I don't know anything. What am I, the DM?
Just for future reference, I don't think I'll use it just yet, but for future reference, in theory, if I was to fly, go up a certain distance, and then proceeded to fall, would I in theory use Ram?
That's a very interesting question. You'd have to get quite a distance.
You told me to think of this game as a 3D plane, so
I mean,
you know what?
I'm
That is a
with you.
fair question.
To be fair, if you chose to even run around it and use dash, let me pull up exactly how I worded Ram, because I think you might be able to get away with that. Yep, after taking the dash action, all you gotta do is make sure you hit it for it to have any effect at all, but you would be able to, in theory. Just know if you fly more than 5 feet away, it does get an opportunity attack on you. So you have to be flying within the 5 feet of range spacing.
Right.
Or again, you could just sort of
All
run
right.
around it and smack it as well.
I mean, it probably is, but would Ram be affected by Bane?
Yes.
Or would that be
all
outside its
attack
scope?
rolls and
Yes?
all saving
Okay,
throws.
okay.
Yes.
Damn! Alright. It's not gonna work then. I'll hold off on that for now. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking hit, but you know what? I'll fucking attack if I can. See if I can't at least get a hit on it.
Go for it. Please give me an attack roll. There's no way that could ever hit, unfortunately, even with your
No,
bonus.
even with my bonuses, that doesn't even get close.
Is there a bonus action?
Why do
you
you
would like
hate
to
me,
do?
Freya?
Any bonus action, or is that your turn?
I know I ask this every time because my brain doesn't want to fucking register it. Was blocking considered action or bonus action?
Dodging is an action, to dodge. Blocking is just sort of part of your AC.
Fuck. Alright.
Yes.
No, that's it for me. I'll take the chance.
Alright. Adonis.
Just a question. Do cantrips count as an action?
Cantrips do count, yes. They just don't use your spell slots.
And I only have 2 spell slots, right? And do like attacks with like a weapon count also as an action?
Yes. Also, you have an enemy within 5 feet of you, so any ranged attack will have disadvantage.
Gotcha. I'm gonna... Hold on. If a spell is not explicitly labeled as a ranged attack, can I assume it's not?
What spell, if I may?
Poison spray cantrip.
Alden, you're a fellow DM. How would you handle that?
It requires a ranged spell attack with the target, so it would.
Oh
count
yeah,
as
well there you
ranged,
go then. So-
I see. Got it.
I would also suggest to stay away from anything poisoning because these two are undead, so I highly doubt poison will do anything.
That's true.
If you're gonna poison anything, unless I'm wrong, if I am, excuse me, but if I am, save your poison for the spider.
Don't I have does the poisoner feat mean that like I ignore resistance to poison damage, or I don't know what that? Yeah, I have that as a thing.
Yes, you do.
I'm not
Let
sure
me.
what that means.
I don't think it gives you resistance. Oh yeah, when you make a damage roll, ignore resistance to poison damage. which is different than immune to poison condition. So enemies can still
Oh, I
take damage from poisoned damage. It also allows you to
Okay.
coat weapons in poison as bonus actions or instead of actions, and you have poisoner's kit stuff you can do. But yes, when you make a damage roll, you ignore resistance to poison damage.
But not like I can't ignore immune.
If they are immune to the poisoned condition, you cannot apply that, which is not what the poisoner thing is about. This means you ignore any resistance. So everything will take damage from poison as you expect it to. They just can't be conditionally impacted.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
Alright.
So
Okay.
poison spray, in theory, would work. It just couldn't give a condition. If of course that is assuming they are immune to poison condition.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Um,
fair enough.
Hmm.
Is Ray of Frost also arranged? Everything's ranged. Fuck.
Yeah, that one's
Okay.
ranged. Worst case scenario, you probably have a big stick in your inventory to hit things with too.
I do have a big stick, actually. I got my wooden slat, aka my staff.
Yep,
Can I use that to smack
that would be
guy
a
right there?
melee attack. That would be a melee attack.
Alright. I'll do that then.
Sounds good.
What- that is. It says 1d6 bludgeoning or versatile 1d8.
Versatile is, I believe, two-handing it.
Can I two-hand it?
You can two-hand it.
Sure.
All right.
I'm gonna.
This is a strength weapon, so please make your attack with strength.
Like my strength modifier?
Yes. This is not a finesse
Gotcha.
weapon.
Yeah, I have a +1. Okay.
Give me that melee
first do I
attack roll.
do- That's d20?
Yes, it is.
Right. 19.
+1 is a dirty 20. Now please minus 1d4 for me.
Minus 1d4.
Roll me that d4.
2.
So 18 is a hit. Please roll your damage
Yay.
dice.
Okay.
That's 1d8.
Yeah, I'm just getting
Perfect.
it.
A glorious 1 point of damage. Beautiful.
I mean, plus strength modifier.
Oh, I guess that's fair. That's fair. You keep me honest. That's a total of 11
Okay.
damage. Or 2
Yeah.
damage.
We got 2 damage.
You know what? It's something.
Yeah, right. It's a start. A con. Unless Adonis, do you want to move or anything of the like? Or are you happy
Yeah, can I
to?
move in my bonus action?
Not as a bonus action. It's your movement, and you used your main action, so you can't disengage. You can move, but you will get an opportunity attack against you.
Oh. I'll just stay put then.
All right. A con. It is your turn.
Right. How tough do these puppets look? Are they decaying? Are they falling apart? They seem like sturdy.
They kind of like. You've seen Junebug when he's at his best, like fresh when he got up from his nap. Even standing here right now, they look about as sturdy as Junebug. If you had to take a guess.
All right then.
Just sizing him up.
All right, and I'll just have to two-hand my longsword and attack this thing.
All right. Please give me your attack roll.
All right, +4. Ooh, wrong tab. There we go. 22.
That is absolutely a hit. Please roll me damage.
Set 5 + 2, 7. Slashing.
Oh my goodness! Incredible start there. That ant or that puppet in front of you looks very worse for wear. You can already see how limbs have sort of fallen slack in new ways. It probably can't take another hit like that if you had to guess. Anything else you'd like to do with your
Alright.
turn?
Nothing with bonus action. I think I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I know you should have taken away 1d4. It didn't matter at that high. That's all. I just wanted to make that
Oh
clear.
yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
It's all good. That's the
Sorry
only
about
reason
that.
why I neglected it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now it is time for the moss spider to do something here. Do. The moss spider is going to disengage and fuck off up into this corner over here.
Motherfucker, I goddamn fucking called it.
Yup. And does it have any bonus actions that I can make it use? It does. What's the range on this here? Ooh. Alright, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Junebug.
Okay.
Remember to minus 1d4.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Alright, you have been hit with webbing. You are restrained by webbing. It requires a DC 11 strength check to break free, or an ally can come destroy the web. The web does have its own HP in that scenario. But
Okay.
currently you are under the restrained condition. If you need me to tell you what that means, just let me know, or you can Google it. And that'll be the moss spider's turn. Betsy, your turn.
Okay.
Mhm. All of your allies are kind of dealing with shit right now.
Yeah.
And you have a bardic at the side as well.
I low-key kind of want to just go try to hit the spider.
If you'd like to, nothing's gonna stop you.
Okay.
You can get pretty close.
I'll stay over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to shoot another arrow.
Alright, give me that to hit roll, please. Dexterity. 16 minus 1d4. Or is that
Wait,
cocked?
plus 6. So that's... No, it's not.
No?
So, I mean, it kind of is, but like...
Alright, I'll trust you. I'll take 16. Plus your dex?
plus 3, so that's 19, and then minus a d4.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
That is a
15.
15. That is a hit. Please roll me damage.
God.
And I gotta pull up the rule for something real quick.
How do I get rid of my, my Bane?
Well,
Bane is a concentration spell. So in theory, you have to hit the spider until it can no longer concentrate on the spell, or 1 minute passes.
Okay. So I don't get sneak attack this time, which sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I will... That. That is... Yeah, 1d6 piercing. Okay, that's only 4.
Plus your dexterity, I believe it was. Or did you already add that?
Sorry?
Plus your dexterity, or did you already add that?
For which one?
For the damage. Or did you roll it, and then don't forget to add your dexterity.
Oh, okay. I mean, I rolled a 4, and then my dex is plus 3.
Sounds good. So you do, I believe that is 9 damage. Is that, no, 4 plus 3? That's 5, 6, 7,
yeah, it's 9.
damage. It's 8 damage. You little, trying to get
7.
away with it.
It's...
it's 7.
Is it 7? Oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
4 plus 3, 7.
Listen, it's early in the day for me, okay? It's early, it feels early in the day for me. Let me roll
That's
that
true.
DC for concentration.
It's so beautiful outside right now.
I know it's bright, but I love the fog. It is still holding concentration. You did not break out the Bane. So you've made some movement. Do you have any more movement? You have a bonus action?
Can I hide with my bonus action?
You are right in front of the guy. No, he can see you. You have to be behind.
No!
You're in line of sight. You are in line of sight. You cannot hide.
Okay.
There's actually not a lot of places in this room where you are out of sight, to be fair. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. The ant is going to make another attack against you, Akan. Does a... minus what specific? Let me pull this out. It has a plus, that's good. Does a 16 hit?
Does indeed.
Alright. Another 1d6. 2 damage.
Alright.
You still looking okay?
I'll be fine now.
Okay.
I'll be fine. I've had worse.
Alright. Going back down, the wasp is going to make an attack on you, Adonis. That is a dirty 20, so not a crit. But it will be, I assume, a 20 hits?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, your AC. It will be also making 1d6 on you, plus 1. For 3 damage. Please take 3 damage.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yes. Junebug, top of the round, you are restrained. Go ahead and take your turn.
I mean, the only thing I can do is try to get out, so...
Alright. Please give me a DC 11 strength check to break free. And then don't forget to... Oh, actually, no, this is an ability check, isn't it? I don't know if Bane affects this. It's not an attack roll, it's not a saving throw. This is just a strength... Yeah? Please just give me a strength check. Notice no D4 at all.
Okay, do you just want me to run a D12? Because there's nothing at 11, so...
It's 1d20, and then your strength modifier.
Alright.
Yep. And your strength modifier?
Plus strength. Damn it. There we go. That's 13.
You heroically bust out of this webbing like it was nothing. How could it ever hold the Junebug back? So you spent your action, you have broken free of the webbing. You have your movement and your bonus action. Fucking already breaking out of my restraints. I can't believe that shit.
I can never fucking make a goddamn hit, but when I fucking need it, it actually happens.
Right. So, movement, bonus action, or you can pass. Everything is within walking distance.
Yeah. He's probably gonna take that out next turn. That's in the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and move, and I'm gonna head for Adonis,
Perfect.
and we'll call it there.
Sounds good. Adonis, Junebug has just come to join you. It is your turn.
Where is Junebug joining me?
He is right beside you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm assuming if I were to cast Thunderwave, that would also affect Junebug.
Yes, I believe so.
Dang. Okay.
It's also a ranged spell attack, so you'd have disadvantage and minus 1d4.
That is cool.
Oh wait, no,
That
you're
is
not
cool.
under Bane. You don't have to worry about 1d4s.
I'm
But
not
you would have
under
a
that.
disadvantage on the spell attack for ranged.
Okay, I'm gonna move back a bit.
Are you going to disengage or just move back?
Disengage means like.
That's your action, and if you take disengage, you will not proc an opportunity attack when moving around. Otherwise, if you
I see,
move
but
more
if
than
I-
5 feet away, they will get an opportunity attack against you.
Gotcha. And if I use disengage, I can't use a spell.
That is an action, yes. So if you disengage, that is your main thing.
I'll disengage.
Sounds good. You have 30 feet of movement.
I'm gonna go right here.
Sounds good. We'll say that Junebug lets you pass. Perfect. Any bonus action, or are you good?
I'm good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Akan! The creature before you stands effectively bloodied. Your turn.
Okay. Alright. I will just hit it again with the longsword.
Go for it. Give me that hit roll.
Oof. I think that's just a 10.
Just a 10. Let me see if that's... Please minus 1d4, and we'll see.
Ah, yes.
This is what it's really going to come down to.
2.
Oh!
So it's minus 2, it comes up to 8.
Just not a hit. Just not a hit. You swing, and it just sort of plinks off of this thing. Again, it's not like the life you're so used to fighting. It doesn't react to your attacks. It doesn't try and dodge. It just sort of bumps into you. It's frustrating.
Then I'll also blow my bagpipes to bodically inspire Junebug.
Sounds good. With that, it is the moss spider's turn. Seeing how Betsy's trying to get a fucking one up on it, the moss spider's gonna come walk right up to you. Prepare yourself. It's going to do something to you, Betsy. What's it gonna do to you? Ooh. This thing's hungry. It's gonna try and bite you.
Oh, okay, freaky.
Mhm. Spider on spider action.
Cannibalism.
Do.
It has a... Does a 12
What if I say,
hit.
wait, I'm into that.
It does a 12 hit.
No.
Oh, you're way too into that. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
as you manage to whisper that out, it almost calls to the priest within. And it just, for a moment, there's a hesitation there, and it is able to almost just pull off slightly, biting just beside your face. This horrible, again, like real life accurate spider face. Mandibles clonked down beside your head, just missing. And that is the spider's turn. Your turn, Betsy. The spider is
My turn to
on
bite
you.
it back.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna bite it back.
This will be considered an improvised attack, I hope you know.
How much damage does that do?
I think it's like 1d4 if you hit.
Damn. Okay, but what if I use my sharpened fang to bite them?
Oh, like
Haha.
that's a dagger if I remember, or technically a dagger. Feel free. If you want to make an attack roll, go for it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, that's a short sword technically. You can use your dexterity modifier if it's better.
+3.
14. Now minus 1d4, please.
Still?
You're still under bane. Yeah. It hasn't been very long. It's been 2 turns.
That's 12.
That is not a hit.
my
Equally
God,
so, as you go to stab this thing, you can feel the weakness in your muscles that have been just being sapped away your strength. That is not a hit.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Bonus action movement at all? I mean, you could have used your bardic as well, if you'd like to try and up that 12. But it's gonna be really tight if it works or not.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Alright.
Alright, I'll just stay here. We'll hang out.
Sounds good. Akan, the ant is gonna make an attack against you. Does a 11 hit?
Does not.
Alright. Meekly pounding against your armor, hoping to find a crack or crevice to scratch into. It is unable. Junebug. Finally in the action. Does a 17 hit? Meets it, beats it, ACs.
It's just one over my AC, so yes.
Alright. 1d6 plus 1 damage. You take 5 damage from this attack. Finally, you can see what the puppets are scary. They're actually hitting. The Bane is what's keeping me alive. And that is the Wasp's turn. Junebug, back at the top of initiative. It is you.
You said 5 damage, yes?
Yes, you have taken 5 damage.
Okay. Just making sure I'm putting it down correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna take a risk, and I'm gonna go ahead and fight what's in front of me right now.
Go for it. You see an Adonis did manage to smack this thing with their wooden slat not long ago.
2 points of damage.
Plus your, I assume, what weapon are you using? I assume it's dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
$12.
Minus 1d4, please.
3.
For a total of 9. That hits. Please make your damage dice roll. Plus your dexterity modifier.
1d6.
Plus dex mod is?
3 plus dex. Six.
Alright. This thing is looking worse for wear. It is effectively bloodied for the purposes of this game. You have dealt a significant damage to this puppet. Last session, a con teaching you guys how to hold a sword correctly, aka we add those bonuses, has done quite a number to your guys' battle styles. Adonis, unless of course Junebug, any movement, any bonus action?
No.
Alright, Adonis, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on
Awesome.
this guy.
Please give me your spell attack roll.
11. What do I add?
You add your, I believe it's just your spell bonus, right? Your, like, casting modifier?
So
Which I guess would be,
intelligence?
yep.
14.
Well, that is definitely a hit. So please give me, roll 1d8, and its speed will be reduced by 10. This could be all we need right here for this guy.
8.
I'll allow it. It's not cocked enough. With that, it's not. It looks like it was slightly cocked, but it's not cocked enough for me to care. With that, Adonis, please tell us what it looks like as you defeat this enemy using your Ray of Frost.
Well, the Ray of Frost hits the boss puppet and it freezes and withers to death, and I don't know how strong Ray of Frost is to be, but it explodes.
You've killed something with cold.
Mhm.
Perhaps it has completely become like a statue of itself, and because it is so
Yeah, but-
rotten, it kind of begins to crumble apart, such as a statue.
Yeah,
There you are.
withers away.
Adonis, you want to move at all? Any bonus action?
I'm gonna move over to Wait, how far can I move on a bonus action?
You have 30 feet of movement.
I'm gonna now move to where it was, basically.
All right, you can go stand on top of it. I'll just grab it out a little bit so I can move it later on. All right, Akon, it is your turn.
All right, I'll swap to my dagger and strike at the puppet in front of me.
All right, please make your attack roll.
Oof, 9. I'm still
Minus-
baned, right?
Yeah, still baned. Minus 1d4.
Minus
That is-
3. Ugh.
Not a hit. I can tell you right now. You stab, but again, the weakness in your muscles. You're not able to pierce through the carapace, even as dead as it is. Any movement, any bonus action, yeah.
Do I gamble? Because we're also being baned right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do I gamble? You know, you can't win big at the casino without gambling. Okay, I'm gonna move over here.
All right, it's gonna get an opportunity attack on you.
Yep, go ahead.
All right. Do. That is a 15. Does a 15 hit?
That is a hit.
All right. D6. For another 2 damage.
Okay. All right.
Not looking good.
Okay, we're still fine. Still fine.
You're here for mighty stories, and this will be one of them.
Can I pick up the dagger I threw earlier that plinked off?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Grab that right off the floor.
Yes. And then I'll chuck it. Actually, hold on.
It'll have to be a bonus action. Oh wait, no, you haven't used your main action, have you?
Yeah.
No, you did. You
And
tried
I
to stab
used
the
it in my main
puppet.
action,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And then the offhand attack.
I got you.
I'll chuck the dagger, and I'll move actually away from this. I don't think it'll be able to reach me. I move.
Is offhand
here.
attack can you do as a throwing weapon? I suppose so.
Yeah, well, it's a light.
Oh,
It's
it'll
a
just
light
be-
weapon.
yeah, of
so,
course. Yeah, okay, perfect. I just had to check it myself. Go for it. Give me that. Give me that attack,
offhand dagger.
please.
Okay, here we go. Chucking at the moss spider. That's a 2. It's
There's
a plus
nothing
4,
that
6.
can recover this, even with the D4. There's
Yep.
nothing that. Once again.
Oh yeah, and there's D4. It's even lower. Okay.
Once again, the knife plinks off the back of this giant mutated moss spider, easily around like 9 feet plus in size, but not quite a large
I'll need
creature.
to,
Oh
I'll
yeah.
need to sharpen that dagger.
Mhm.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay.
And with that, the moss spider isn't even noticing that knife plink off of it. It is so nothing. It is very focused on this other spider in front of it. Seeing how it was unable to bite you, it is going to, with one of its other little limbs, it's one of its arms hanging like Quelaag, pull out its dagger, and it's going to try and stab you with what it has remaining. Betsy, does a, my fucking god, does a 12 hit?
No.
Alright, the moss spider is also going to move slightly. Not enough to proc an attack. It's kind of getting a read of the battlefield. It's going to kind of crawl up to this other side of you over here. And that's where it's going to spend its time. Betsy, it's your turn.
Can I hit them from here?
You can, yes. It's not raised enough to be like a problem. It's just simply aesthetic.
Can I hide underneath?
It is not raised enough for you to hide. No.
Yeah, I'll just attack them.
Alright, can you give me your attack roll?
Wait. If it's not raised enough, then why do we need stairs?
Think of it like just a little thing. You've seen stairs in real life. There's just like a little bit.
But we also don't need to go on the stairs.
No, that's why he didn't go on the stairs. You can
Okay.
kind of just like big step up. Not even that big.
Yeah.
It's less than a 5-foot step up, to give you an idea.
Okay, I'll just stab it then.
Alright, please give me your attack roll.
Plus 3 is 17.
Minus 1d4.
Minus 4. 16.
That's a hit. Please roll me your damage.
Yay! 3.
And your dex,
There's 3.
so a total of 6?
Yes.
Sounds good. And now he's got to make his concentration check real quick. Bane has officially broken concentration. No longer will you guys be reducing 1d4. The spider
Yes.
doesn't seem to like this realization either, by the way. You still have movement and a bonus action, Betsy?
Or I'm gonna go this way. Can I go on top of the bookshelf?
You can try, you can climb up to the bookshelf. You won't be hidden, but you're just like standing 10 feet above.
Oh yeah. Okay. I can climb down.
Alright. With that, the ant is going to do something. The wasp is dead, so get out of here. The ant doesn't have a whole lot it can do. It's about equal distance to both. I think it's going to be kind of called by the spider on its puppet strings to come and stand in this direction. But where in this direction do we want to put it? Sure, it'll go out here. It can't do anything else. Junebug, it is your turn.
Yep.
You have an ant puppet kind of walking, shambling towards you and Adonis. Also, wait, hold on. Actually, this might be important, or we might be on the verge of it. We are on the verge of it. We're fine. We got one more turn at least. Keep going.
Phase 2.
I want the ads out of the way, so I'm gonna move towards the ant and attack.
All right, please give me your attack roll. No d4 being pulled away. Plus your, I guess your dexterity.
This song vaguely sounds like my alarm in the morning, and it's stressing me out.
It's about to change. Don't worry, it's about to change.
Oh, oops. No, I did
Maybe
that
not by a lot, but by a little bit.
It's the ticking in the background that just.
7.
That is not a hit. As you swing,
Oh.
you just sort of cut open more of its already cut open organs. It is unfazed completely.
I hate level 1 so fucking much.
You're about to leave it, don't worry. We're finally leaving level 1 by the time, very soon.
This is agony. This is fucking agony. I can't do anything!
Once you hit level 5 and you guys are basically immortal, you'll look back on this and you'll be like, remember when we were weak?
Oh, this is agony. This is agony for someone that likes doing combat!
You gotta earn it and grow. After this, I think you guys have technically one more thing and you'll have your level, don't worry. But for now, any movement, or any remaining movement, any bonus action?
No.
Alright. Adonis, it is your turn.
I am gonna. So the one I'm standing on is dead. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything flammable around? Is the spider webs flammable?
You can try. The entire room is completely coated in fire webs. Fire webs, spider webs.
I don't know if I want to try.
They climb all the way up to the ceiling and everything. They're everywhere. Or you could give it a minute. You can do something else as well.
That don't sound good. I'm gonna cast poison spray.
All right. Please give me your spell roll.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. On which enemy? Was it on the spider or the puppet?
The puppet.
All right. Please give me your. Oh wait, are you close enough? That's a range of 10 feet. Yeah, you are. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, are you? Oh no, it's just out of range for you.
Oh shit. Okay.
Poison
Never
spray
mind.
is
Not
a range
poison
of 10
spray.
feet. Yeah.
I'm not taking poison spray. I'll cast a Ray of Frost.
Awesome. Old reliable. Please give me your attack
Yeah.
roll.
18. Or do you want me to reroll?
No, I thought your 18's good. Like you make your damage dice, and don't forget to add your spell modifier.
My damage dice?
Yes.
Okay,
For Ray of Frost. That's 1d8 cold
Ray of
damage.
Frost?
Yeah, Ray of Frost is 1d8 for cold damage.
Oh yeah.
Plus 3, right?
Yeah, plus your spell
I
modifier.
don't think, no, you
Oh, wait,
don't
is it
add your
not?
spell modifier to spell
Never
damage,
mind.
no.
Simply 1d8.
2.
It does damage, and the puppet's speed is reduced by an additional 10. Like not stacking, but like it already is a low movement. There we go. And with that, anything else, Adonis? You gonna move around, or are you good?
I'm gonna move. Oh, yeah, hold on. They're all pretty. Can I move like through the wall, or would I have
That's,
to like?
yeah, that's just like I made this before I thought about any of that. This is just aesthetic. This room is effectively mechanically flat. You can move however you want.
Okay, I'm gonna move 30 feet.
Go for it.
over Here.
Wonderful. And with that, Akan, it is your turn.
Hopefully this works. And actually, I think if I position myself right, this should. Okay. I'm gonna move up to here.
Yep. Okay.
I believe the angle should be correct. Okay. And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the Moss Spider.
Ooh! Oh, tell me, what is that? Let me pull that up real quick. I love Dissonant Whispers. Please make your spell attack on that. Oh no, it's a
Wisdom
saving throw.
actually.
Oh fuck.
Yep. So Bane, yeah. So this should be fine. Actually, Bane's already off. But yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
DC
okay.
of 12.
DC 12 Wisdom saving throw. Let me pull up what its stuff is real quick. It has on its save though. Okay, okay. So a DC 12, you say?
Yes.
I'm gonna make this in front of the board. It has a +2. That is a nat 1 on Dissonant
natural
Whispers.
one. Okay.
Alright, please, that is 3. What is that exactly?
3d6 psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you, which I think should run it past you guys, and you should be able to get opportunity attacks on this. Hopefully.
Oh. Does it say exact opposite direction, just away from you?
Just-
just to move.
Yeah, as far as away as yeah.
Sounds good. It
as
is an
far as possible,
intelligent
yeah,
creature, so but I will be moving all
okay.
30 feet. In this general direction over here. Not too far. So we're gonna move out
Alright.
there. So please, 3d6.
Oh, oh my
Oh,
god, 17
fuck.
psychic damage.
That is a very good amount of damage. Holy fucking shit, dude.
It's almost
second.
max. Oh my god.
I gotta pull
Okay.
out the calculator real quick here. 'Cause that is my okay, I was right. Holy shit. So this creature is now officially bloodied. And you see, as it's sort of fleeing away
Shit.
from you, it is limping and like struggling to keep itself standing. Any other movement or bonus action?
I do have, yeah, my bonus action still. Okay, let's see here.
There is still one more thing that's gotta happen. I'm just surprised we've come this far so fucking. That was a really important attack, by the way. That was a really important attack.
No, I could play it safe and heal myself, but no, we gamble.
Are you
All
sure?
right.
I mean, you can go for it. This is a very important fucking. What's about to happen
What I
could
will
change
do.
everything.
I'm gonna move here.
Go for it. You're within melee, so ranged attacks will have disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
And okay. So you said mechanically this thing is basically flat, but I just want to
Yes,
know like,
mechanically
just
this is
roughly how
flat.
tall.
Oh,
Yeah,
how high up
okay.
is it? You mean?
How high? Just I know it's very low, but just how high up is this thing raised? I assume very little, but just how
It's
much?
like maybe halfway up your shin, maybe slightly, maybe up towards your knee a little. Not very much. It's just like a bit of a bigger step, but that's it.
All right. Okay. Then I think I'm good here. All right.
All right, and that's your turn.
Yep.
The moss spider flees up into the ceiling, disappearing into the webs above. And that is all that happens this turn. Betsy, it is your turn.
Oh.
Okay.
I hate you so much.
Yes, it is within the massive web-coated ceiling, like 30 feet up. You can't even see what's going on up there. It's like slid between the threads.
Can I go on this thing then?
You want to climb up into the fuckery up there without knowing what's going on?
Are webs flammable?
You can try to light them. You've lit them on fire before.
So technically, can we not just try to light the webbing on fire and then try to leave?
I have never said that you couldn't do that. You guys are more than welcome to try and light anything on fire.
Guys, what do you think?
Yes, yeah, you could light them on fire, but I would point out we don't know what's up there. We could ultimately make this worse than better.
You do know whatever's up there, especially you know the moss spider's up there, that is a 30-foot drop back into the arena, no matter what. That is guaranteed.
I mean, if we're thinking about this tactic, if we're thinking about this through strategy, a few things could happen. And anyone feel free to correct me or add something if I'm missing something. One, there's nothing up there, and you could ultimately get the fucker to fall and take fall damage, and this is over. Two, you could inadvertently unleash a horde of puppets upon us, and this could just get infinitely worse.
Would the puppets not catch on fire though if they're already surrounded by flaming webbing?
Best case scenario, if they are up there, they would take some fire. They would probably take some sizzle damage, and maybe some fall damage, but it probably wouldn't be enough to kill everything. So we'd probably still have at least a few enemies still on our tail at that point. So not a bad idea on that one. Potential number 3, and this is the one I fear the most. We have people up there. I highly doubt this one, but I was right last time, so.
To be fair, yeah, the
that's
only
just what
people
I'm
you've
thinking.
seen have been murdered or hollowed out or are in the corner of the room over there.
Yes,
I'm not willing to
they're
take
up
the risks
there-
on my sisters.
because the fact that the puppets have been hollowed out suggests that this thing is eating, right? Which means we potentially got people up there. It could ultimately, I mean, it could be eating right now for all we fucking know. So if you ask me, I say just fucking go for it. We'll deal with whatever fucking happens. Does anyone else have anything to fucking add? I apologize for
My
taking
sisters might be there.
the predominant
I will not-
stage.
I will not risk my sisters' lives.
Given the state of
Betsy, time is
what we've
ticking. I need you to
seen-
make you a decision.
Given the state of what we've seen, I don't think that your sisters are having a good time there right now.
I need you to make a decision.
I'm gonna light on fire.
All right.
Do it.
No,
What are you
don't
gonna
dare.
light with? What are you gonna light it with?
I'm gonna try again with my flame-tipped arrows.
All right, please give me that Arcana check.
Okay.
Ah,
21.
I need to get something prepared. 1 second here.
Whatever's
My
up there, we will fucking deal. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we hurt a couple people, but you know what?
Killing
No
my
one ever said we were heroes, alright? So you know what? Fuck it.
We're in our villain era.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
I would say villain, but we're gonna do whatever we have to survive.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right now, we're the ones that we need to guarantee our own survival first, and then we can worry about.
As you light the ceiling on fire, excuse me, did you not do the thing I told you to do?
oh no.
As you light the ceiling on fire, The flames climb up either side. The ceiling, fucking from the ceiling falls the moss spider, taking, is it a d6 every 10 feet? Yes, it is. It dies. The moss spider plummets and cracks itself across the floor, completely dead. And with it do
Right on.
fall these guys, but with the puppet master dead, all of the puppets fall completely limp with the moss spider.
Fuck yeah! I knew it!
Yay!
Which means,
I
by the
was
way,
betting on
this
that.
was an entire second phase of the fight. That Akan, your dissonant whispers fucked up the spider so hard. It was 1 hit point away from entering its second phase, but you fucked it up so bad it had to still run away and do the thing. This was an incredible victory for the team. Holy shit. But yes, on
So we
that
have werewolves
gamble,
Well done,
Yes.
Bet.
on that gamble, you basically just got rid of an entire second phase of this fight. Where he was going to
Well done,
bless,
Betsy.
he was going to
Holy
bless the
shit.
puppets, bless was going to be cast on the undead. You guys are going to deal with bless, he was going to come back down, and it was going to be an entire other fucking deal. But no, on that gamble, you guys have won the day. So let me go through and pull this thing up real quick.
Is there anything else up there, or is that everything?
Those are all the
sign of
things
any
that
other-
fall. Immediately, Akan, you will notice that even with your sister in the corner of the room, 2 of your sisters are unaccounted for throughout the entirety
I
of this
activate-
temple.
I actually fly and just go fly up there immediately.
Sure thing.
See,
As you
so
fly
look-
up,
take a closer look.
and the flames are still crisping out. Sunlight is let in through ceiling lights in this room. We are no longer in dim light, we are in perfect bright light. Your sisters are not up here. The ceiling just sort of is a shaft that goes upwards. And you can see water beginning to pour in a little bit through the up. Wherever 2 of your sisters are, they do not seem to be anywhere in this temple for one reason or another. Nor are those sisters seen in the statues. On a closer inspection, you'll also notice that the sister of yours that was in the statue seems to be the sister in the corner of the room over here. So full on, 2 of your sisters are unaccounted for. Now let me pull up this thing really quickly here. I didn't anticipate this to be how you guys killed it, though I knew I made it an option. So I'm gonna, so forgive the description of the reading, it might sound like you stabbed it. As the final blow lands, the creature, with the force of 1,000 suns to the floor, convulses violently, every limb locking into a rigid, angular spasm. Its web from the puppets shivering with the force of its death throes, the strands snapping with high harp-string whines, the poing poing kind of, these all things just sort of become still. The chitin of the spider splits along old warped seams. A thin spray of pale ichor wells up through the fractures, beating and dripping like cold dew over the morning. Its mandibles clatter uncontrollably, scraping against each other in a frantic, dying rattle. The last remnants of a voice that can no longer form words. Then the rigidity collapses. The entire body sags upon itself, as though some invisible cord has been severed. Legs buckle and fold at impossible angles, collapsing inward like ribs of a broken umbrella. The abdomen deflates with a soft yet sickening hiss, releasing a breath that carries the faintest, almost humanoid whisper like yourselves as it slumps to the ground. The glossy sheen of its many eyes dulls, clouding over with milky frost creeping out like rot. For a moment, the tattered vestments shift, settling over the twisted corpse, a last mournful reminder that a creature not so unlike yourselves once lived within this monstrous shell. And with that, I hand it back over to you all in the scene.
Fly over to Betsy and have my blade pointed at her.
Go
What
for
did
it.
you think you were doing?
Sorry?
What did you think you were doing? And I cast healing
Um,
word on myself, by the way. Just a little side thing. to
So
heal
what are you
myself up.
doing? Oh yeah, go
I cast
ahead.
healing word on myself.
Go ahead, go nuts for it.
Yeah. Okay. What did you think you were doing?
I thought that was the best option given the situation that we were in.
The best option? What, to possibly sentence so many living beings to death like that?
I mean, we haven't seen any living beings out here except for the all of the puppets that we've seen have all been pretty dead. So I assume that.
What if there were? What if there were ones who hadn't been eaten yet, huh? What if there wasn't been hollowed out? What if my family was there and you killed them? And you too, Junebug. What did you think you were doing? Encouraging us?
Junebug is gonna grab your arm with the one with the sword, and I'm gonna squeeze, and you're just gonna hear Junebug go, "I made the right call. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that there weren't people potentially up there, but I made the right call. I'm sorry that your family is missing, but it's our lives against theirs, and I choose mine."
Betsy's gonna sneak into the shadows.
See, you stay still.
It's you, I swear to God, if you move, I will put your head through one of these, through that wall. Don't you dare.
You can try. There are other ways of doing this. That was not
You're
the
a
only
warrior!
path.
You are a warrior! That means you take the risk! You and your family knew what it meant coming in here!
I am a warrior, and that means that I don't take the easy way out for victory. We could have fought that thing.
Junebug gestures to literally everything dead. Was this easy? No, it wasn't. This was a hard-earned, equal fight. We won. Death happens. You know that as best as I do. When you run the path of the warrior, you know death will happen. You will lose loved ones. And you can't accept that, then maybe you should hang up your sword.
It's precisely because I walk the path of the warrior that I know this. The path of the warrior is choosing to fight, to take the hard way out, to risk yourself, to save others. The path of the warrior
also dictates that you have to accept you can't save everyone.
But did you even try?
Would you have rather sacrificed us for the slim chance of your family being up there?
I would have rather fought, and we could have won, without risking everything.
Or we could have been bombarded by more enemies and we all would have died. Do you really want to fucking die here? Nameless and forgotten? Because think about it like this. Even if your sisters were up there, and I'm sorry if they had been, but do you really want to go? Your whole family gone. No one will remember you. At least now you have a story to tell. You now have a way to, even if they are dead, their memory now lives with you. That's something, and you should take solace in that. You damn fucking arrogant fucking wasp. And Junebug's gonna walk away towards the spider.
Strong words.
Don't speak to me of arrogant, boy.
Alright, meanwhile, Adonis, Betsy, these two are arguing. What's going through your guys' minds over here?
I'm just glad I'm alive, honestly.
Yeah.
That's right, Adonis.
Adonis is like, get me out of here.
Adonis, all the bugs except for the sister and Ridge, all the bugs are from the caravan that you were on who came here. These are 5 of the people you knew who traveled with you as well. They were puppets when they fell. It's just the strings have all burnt up. Also, this quick DM thing. You guys didn't cut the rope on this guy, so I was gonna finally resurrect one. But even this, still didn't get my chance.
But see, you know what? No, that wouldn't have been fair because the thing was basically a block of ice that shattered.
You know what? I'll hand you that.
Left?
Flavor-wise, I'll hand you that. And you know what? If you called me on that, I would have let it pass like that too. You got me there. Anyway,
that's why I didn't even bother.
Fair enough. Adonis, Betsy, You have your moments if you have anything what are you going through your mind, anything you want to talk about.
I think I'm just gonna give a con space, cause
Yeah.
I can understand where you're coming from, but I think that the anger is directed in the wrong direction. So I'm gonna see if anyone has any arrows.
Go for it. You collect half of the arrows you spent, and you've lost
Half.
the sap arrow. That one has burnt up completely.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can I try to loot the ants? See if they have anything.
Give me a quick second here to pull up whatever it is. That's that.
Arrows!
We'll go over the loot found across the room in time, but starting with a couple puppets. How many are you feeling like checking out? We'll let each of you pick some amount. So what? That's like who wants to loot what here? We might as well just start looking at that. You want to start with just some miscellaneous? Betsy, roll me 2d4.
Wait, which corpse are you checking?
He's checking. Oh, which corpse are you checking on Betsy?
Not the sister.
Okay.
Not the sister. Such an insult. Oh my god.
Right, a first thing to do. That was a 2 and a 4. You find on one 5 thorn arrows, and on another you find 5 copper pieces. And that's just on, let's just say it's like these 2 that you've searched.
Okay.
Anyone else looking at anything while you're doing this?
I also don't particularly want to deal with an angry Akon, so I'm also gonna just loot the other ones nearby.
Sure, we'll give you another. We'll give you another 2. Please roll me 2d4.
Okay. I got a 4.
And
To 3.
you find on one you find 5 copper pieces. On another you find 1 husk dagger. Also, I might as well say it, though I'm pretty sure it's a given. This is all anger and RP. We're not mad at each other, guys. Huge.
1000%.
Just wanted to make sure. I just gotta say it to say it.
There is no bad blood towards anyone at all.
Yeah.
You're just dealing with someone that has ADHD and a few other things, and took theater when he was in his teens. So the theater kid in me is fucking coming out.
Yeah, just wanted to say that just to say it and put it in the air. But we're good.
Yes.
All right. Akon, June. I guess Akon, is there anything, or Junebug, anything you'd like to look in the room before we go to like the room loot itself?
I mean, I'm at the spider, so you know what time it is.
Okay, 1 second
Oh,
while
God.
I pull this up real quick.
Oh god.
Come on. I want either a leg or a fang. I will take either one because I can really use either one beautifully.
You know, I would almost call this a gambling addiction.
There isn't really a way to do
Okay.
a D60. All right, I'll just cut up the boring ones. Give me a. That's all leg. 1 second here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll me 1d6.
D6. 4.
Yes, I'm also gonna let you pass the is there something good, because this is a boss monster, so you're definitely gonna get something. So you rolled a 4, you said. 1,
Yes.
2, 3. Wow, it's finally time. Junebug, you see a pretty good looking fang on this creature.
Yes.
That you're able to kind of twist and rock and just sort of rip that thing right out of its face.
Oh yes.
The length
And
of
the
this
best
fang
part is I've
about the length of your wrist to the tip of your middle finger. It is a long,
Nice.
smaller than a dagger.
Oh.
It's more like a knife, but it's there. It is there.
Yes, and the best part is I can finally get into into major context. As you hear fucking Junebug tearing that thing out, you can just hear slosh of like liquids, rips and tears as you just see Junebug just yanking that thing out.
With fucking glee, delight. Also, let's go to the moss spider itself because you're right there beside it. I'll post this in the main thing. It has 5 bottles of common wine, 4 pounds of
Okay.
copper bars for
Okay.
trade, 3 potions of healing, a letter written in a language you don't understand, Junebug, and an odd sculpture of a tree made of wood. And I'll post this in the Discord for you guys all to look
Okay.
at. But that's everything that the spider itself had on its person.
Okay. I mean, I will take everything for now. I'm not going to
Mhm.
keep it. We can distribute goods
Sounds
when
good?
we are in a safer situation.
For now, though, Akan, while everyone's scavenging, luring, looking over everything, what are you doing?
I just move down here and like kneel down and begin like looking through my sister's things. And I guess while both me and Betsy are like doing this, can I just Betsy?
Ugh.
Anxiety rising.
Have you has someone you care about ever died?
I mean, I've seen a lot of people die. I think it's
all
a
of us
natural
have.
part of life.
But someone you really care about, I mean. A friend. A family.
I've only had relatives die.
Did they die because of you?
No.
One of mine did. Many cycles ago. It was a raid. It went poorly. And one of them was there. Being bested by a foe.
I'm sorry.
And I could have done something. You know what I did? I ran. I prioritized my own survival and I ran. Do you know what the sound of someone dying is like? Especially someone you care about and love. It sticks with you.
Mhm.
It's easy to make the choice to prioritize our own lives. And perhaps, yes, I can appreciate that you did what you thought was best to keep us all safe. But I think sometimes it's not about what keeps us alive. It's about doing right by those we protect, those we care about, and fighting for them, even if failure is on the line.
But how? If we died here, then we wouldn't have been able to continue to look for your sisters. I mean, at least now we're all alive as a team to work together to see if we can help them out. But if half of us had perished here, then how would we have continued on to try to save the rest of your sisters?
Pragmatic view, I suppose, but I'd rather face the spirits in the next world as a warrior who fought and risked themselves to save others and failed than to live as one who took the easy way out, who prioritized their own survival and risked the lives of others who could not fight. Would you shame your ancestors like that?
I think both are a pretty selfish way of living. I mean, you said yourself that you'd rather go to the afterlife feeling good about yourself and not about how much you could have helped others. You know, if we all had died as a team, or if half of our team lost, if we were struggling together, then separately we wouldn't be able to do much afterwards if most of us had died. So is it about helping your sisters, or is it about feeling noble?
All I'll say is, know the weight of a life taken. One by your hand, and one that could have been avoided. Know that.
Mhm. Oh, I'm sorry about your sister.
Wonderful. And with that, Akan, as you search over your sister here, you quickly begin to recognize which one of your sisters this was, mutilated as they are, as you find a lucky knife of theirs, a knife that they have always had with them for the over a decade you've known them and been around them, a knife that clearly meant something important. You're not too sure why it was so important to them, but you have found it in perfect condition. Feel free to add that into your inventory. Your little trinket has finally been found. As for room loot, let's get over this a little bit.
Yeah.
Across the entirety of the room, as miscellaneous things have fallen down from the sky, you have some miscellaneous scriptures that seem to be related to the gods of sky, as well as a total of 12 different ranger badges across the entirety of the room as well. All from parties you haven't even heard of, who may have been lost their lives here ages long ago. Other than that, a certain somebody is writhing hard against their bindings in the corner of the room, very displeased but very happy at the same time.
I was waiting for this.
Yeah.
I was waiting for this. I was being quiet, but oh my god, yes, finally!
Since like you entered Oakridge, you've been waiting for this.
Yep, fucking Junebug is gonna walk over and see Ridge, and with a very smug smile, you're just gonna hear Junebug is just gonna say, well, this is not what Junebug was expecting when he got up this morning, but I have to say, I'm rather pleased.
Even with his mouth gagged, you with knowing Chemcast can hear him just sort of grumbling a little bit, but still, just get me out of this. Just free me already.
Junebug's smile wavers and gets very serious and looks at him and goes, I want the goblet now.
He freezes for a beat, clearly knowing what it is that you're talking about, apparently having not sold it at this point. And he kind of wiggles and then falls down onto his side, and you can see strapped to kind of like the back of his adventuring belt is a golden chalice, waiting there to be taken.
Yoink!
All right, now you got the thing. Just free me already. Come on. Don't leave me with this fucking shit.
Junebug kind of looks at it for a second.
Mhm.
Looks at Rich, puts it into his bag and goes, and you'll hear me say, you know, I'm really struggling to find a reason why I should cut you free.
What do you mean? I mean, come on. We're all rangers here.
Junebug leads down. Junebug kind of squats down in front of him and just says, we're rangers. Nothing ever said we were good people. Now did it? There's no clause, no writing, nothing we signed that said we had to be heroes. And as far as I'm concerned, someone like you doesn't deserve to be saved. I know what you did. You let a teammate die and did nothing to save him.
He was a lost cause. What was I meant to do, huh? We can't do every job and expect everything to turn out perfectly all the time. Come on, you can't just leave me here. That's crazy.
Junebug grabs Ridge's head and kind of, like, not in intent to kill him, but slams the head onto the ground enough to, like, if he did it right, at least a little blood would stream down.
this injured
People
ant,
like you-
there is a little bit of ichor trickling out.
Good. And you'll hear Junebug say, "You are a coward. A party is a family. You're supposed to protect your family. But all you care about is money and glory. Why? Give me one good reason why I should even think about saving you."
You see as he kind of turns his eyes up into the corner, thinking, kind of shaking nervously, as he's struggling to come up with, like, real reasons, as he looks around. Clearly he's the only member of his team in this room. In theory, you would have found his other teammates and brought them here too.
The wasp is dead.
Exactly.
As for your grasshopper friend.
Oh,
What, it was a grasshopper, wasn't it?
yeah, and that's this guy over here. I forgot to label him.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like, okay, that changes my line a little bit.
Yeah.
As for him, well, looks like you're the only one that survived your little team dynamic. So once again, everyone that was a part of your family is now dead. So I'll ask again. Give me one good reason why I should even bother saving you.
If Mint finds out that you killed, if the guild finds out that you're responsible for the death of another ranger team, that's not gonna turn out well for you. You should bring me back anyway, and then I'll sing your praises. It'll be great.
Who's gonna fucking tell? No one here is gonna say anything about it.
He's stammering as he's failing to, like, get ground in this conversation at all.
You know what? Junebug isn't a monster like you. So I'll tell you what. Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
Yeah,
And I mean everything. Armor, weapons, all of it. You can shimmy your way out of here. You can limp your way back to town.
I'm not gonna do that. You know how expensive this stuff is? I get back to town, I'm ruined. I already don't have a party anymore. What kind of an ass
That's
is
not
that?
my
You know it's unreasonable.
That isn't my problem. Maybe you should have thought of that before you threw your family aside.
It was just
let
the
them die.
cricket. He didn't even need to come back. He added nothing.
You see Junebug do it again. You see Junebug do
Yeah.
it again, but this time several times harder.
This does lead him to being rather unconscious, I will say.
That's fine. You know what? I'm sure everybody else. I'm sure if like in RPG in a video game, what I'm about to do would probably make everybody's like for me go way down. I don't care. So I'm just gonna proceed to start taking his shit. I'll take his weapon, armor. I'll take it all.
It'll be hard to get much more than the weapon while he is so tightly bound. Again, he's been speaking to you primarily in Chemcast, since he's even gagged right now. But you are able to...
I mean, he's unconscious, right?
Yes, he's completely... But you'd have to sort of free the body to get access to armor and whatnot, because it is also beneath the webbing.
I'll cut him out. He's unconscious.
Alright, it's gonna
He's not
take
going
you...
anywhere.
Yeah, of course. Let me pull up real quick what exactly he'd have on him. Where is my... There it is. So you are able to get one sharpened fang. You're able to get yourself... Where is like the throwing weapons, you're able to find like 3 of the thorns. He had a sling on him, as well as 15 of the... Where's my ammo? Here it is. 15 of the sling pebbles. And on him, he was wearing fabric, a light armor. He didn't seem to have a
light
whole lot.
armor?
Yes, he was wearing light armor.
For a guy that's basically level 3, all he was carrying was light?
You don't know what kind of class he was. But beyond that, he was also, on his person, he was carrying 4 gold and 3 silver.
I'll still take everything.
That's all you can find.
Right
As well,
on.
of course. Oh, you can also find the Team Knuckle Bump, like the Ranger badges. as well.
Right. I won't take his, but just for flavor context, I'll take the others. Because, I mean, I probably don't need to, but maybe there's something at the Ranger Guild that, like,
Mhm.
you should, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Or something, I don't know.
when you were last at the guild, there was a search and rescue mission to find at least the remnants of Team Knucklebump along with others. But yes, you were able to take all of that. And with that, let me open up the chapter again real quick. Yes, so you, outside of that, you have a letter in your inventory that's in a language you can't read. And when you guys are feeling wrapped, just let me know if there's anything else you guys would like to talk about. Now's your chance.
Yeah.
Also, I will mention, just to make sure there's no confusion, the letter that you've picked up that's in a language you don't understand is different from that scripture you found in a language you can't understand. That other one is in a language you've never seen before.
Okay. No, I figured there would be a difference.
Okay, just making sure. I want to make sure that's clear. But yes,
Yeah.
I hand it back over to all of you. How do you three, Akan, Betsy, Adonis, you see Junebug having this confrontation over here? What's going through your guys' mind?
Not much. I'm still kind of just looking around.
It's Tuesday for Betsy.
I'm trying to stay away from a con, honestly. I'm not a huge fan. It seems he's very obsessed with the idea of being noble. And what's moral instead of what's most functional.
Right. Adonis, as you pace around this table in the center, you can't help but notice there's a pedestal perfectly centered on the table, like something that should be there but isn't there for some reason or another. Like something would fit perfectly into that spot. Around the pedestal are imagery of roots and dirt.
Can I do like a little check around the room to see if anything might make sense for it?
Give me an investigation check, if you would. Let's see just what you learn.
Okay.
Plus.
I ain't fun shit.
Plus.
4 plus so that's my int and my proficiency?
If you're proficient in investigation, yes.
Yeah. So 4 plus 5, 9.
Okay. So you're
Did I
not
forget
really
anything else?
you don't really see anything in the room that stands out to you that would socket into this. But whatever it is would be at least fairly large, and it probably hasn't gotten very far. You haven't seen anything throughout the entire dungeon, and you've been in all the rooms. Whatever it is, one of you might already have it, but you don't really have a clue as to what it might look like. That's the issue.
Well, is Junebug still kind of...
Yeah,
Is there still stuff going on there?
During this time, Junebug is like coming off of it, if you would. He's probably just like grabbing the stuff off of the body.
Okay.
I'll even just can I not?
I'm just gonna go like, hey guys. Do you think something maybe like fits over here? I don't know. I'm not really sure. It looks a little strange though.
I mean, I have this weird amulet, but I don't know if it would fit.
Forgot about the amulet. Are you gonna try and fit it, Amelie?
I'll pull it out and see if it's the right shape.
You pull it out of your purse or your bag or what have you, and you notice that it is in no way like gonna puzzle onto this thing in any way, shape, or form. But as you kind of pick it up and hold it in your hand, once again, in the very depths of it, a green glow begins to emanate.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fit, guys. Mm,
Is the con still like seething in the other room, or like,
Why don't you go ask
maybe
him?
let's not. Mhm.
or
Uh,
I don't know. I don't want to be able to do that.
The two more
I mean-
introverted, awkward characters don't want to go talk to the party member.
All the people in the room. He's probably least mad at me, but
He keeps yelling at me.
it's a kind of like peeps. No, Adonis kind of peeps over the kind of corner here and it's like, hey, there's like a thing in this room that maybe you can help out. Maybe I'm sorry. I'm and then he kind of goes back.
And to look at the shelf and be looking behind her shoulder.
I have no qualm with you, butterfly.
Oh,
Killing you would not be
thank
worth
you.
my time.
Can you describe what the mechanism
You
looks like again? Sorry.
Yeah. So it's very much the whole of the pedestal is kind of a large kind of square on top of this or built into this table. In the center is kind of a bit of a circular divot in the pedestal. Something could be like put onto it, maybe something with some weight to it, like a pressure. The rim of the pedestal itself is decorated with dirt and like roots coming down from above. It's all wooden.
Maybe you could sing a song to it.
Sing a song. Well, if it's wooden, perhaps you can expose whatever contraptions are behind this. Can I try to break the wood?
With what exactly? How are you planning? How are you thinking of breaking the wood?
Set it on fire!
I have a rock bludgeon I got from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to smash this thing open?
Sure thing. As you swing at it, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
That is a wisdom 7. Oof.
You take 3 psychic damage as a kind of ethereally image, like kind of shielding pops up to block it with the symbols that you saw in the middle of the floor beneath the carpet in that previous room. Whatever it is here is protected magically somehow from being destroyed.
So it's the same magical sigils we saw in the carpet in the previous room, you said?
Yep, and on the statues. Like a kind of a shielding like pulses out with that and then kind of fades again, protecting this mechanism.
Could I go back to the other room and look
Yeah.
at those things then? That glow.
Go ahead.
You said,
Can I try
is the glowing? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, you continue.
No, is it glowing like from the carpet, or is it like from the floor beneath the carpet?
There's no
Just
glowing
glowing
in
through
this
the
room at
carpet.
all. The glowing came off of the pedestal itself. There was like a shield that appeared to protect it before fading. But it was the same symbol found in this room.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So it's just like So it's like, what, like painted onto the, or painted, but like
yeah,
dyed onto the carpet or
it's
something?
it's more so engraved in the flooring beneath the carpet. The carpet has been kind of rolled and
okay.
moved off to the side. I just can't change that in the map here.
Ah, okay. Okay. So,
It's also found in the statues. While there are the people you know here, they're dressed up and adorned in ways you've never seen them adorned. But they do have that symbol. But I will say, having come back into this room, the statues have changed again. You only face you recognize here now is Terrace, who has been explained who they are to you. The other 3 are no one at all that you would recognize. It appears that 2 of your sisters are fully no longer represented in any way in this dungeon. What's he thinking about, Junebug? I hear you.
I
Racking
have
your
an
brain.
idea. And I swear to God, if I'm right and I lose the fucking item, I am gonna be so pissed.
Have we tried just pressing it?
I mean, maybe it won't come to anything, but before trying that, I'm gonna take out the item I got from Ridge, the chalice,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna put it on the damn pedestal.
As you put it on the pedestal, it almost seems like the kind of base of the chalice is not large enough, and nor is it really heavy enough to depress the mechanism.
Oh wait!
We'll also have Akan rejoin because it seems. Unless there's anything you'd like to do down there, Akan?
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have you at least rejoin into the scene. There you go. As you were saying, wait.
What about the tankard?
Akan, you do have that tankard.
What about this tankard?
Put it on the pedestal. Don't argue, Wasp. Just do it.
Oh. Oh.
Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but just do it, damn it.
What makes you think you have authority over me?
It's not about it. Damn it, Wasp, it's not about authority. It's about us getting out of here. And we're currently stuck. And this thing is the only thing that may potentially get us out of this.
Betsy's
So just
poking
stop
at it meanwhile.
arguing for fun. So just stop arguing for 5 minutes. You can hate me if you want, but just do it.
Junebug. I move to put the tankard in. Looking at Junebug. I just don't speak to me like that again.
Wouldn't have to if you would just listen.
Did you even ask me to do it properly before ordering me to? No.
We do
Because
not have time. I'm running out of time. I do not know how long we have been here, and I am almost out of time. I have got to get Junebug takes the chalice out. I gotta get this to someone, and I gotta get it to him soon. I am almost out of time. I do not have time to deal with your insensitive nonsense about being treated correctly. I do not have time. If I lose out on what I'm trying to do, I blame you. I am so close to accomplishing what I am doing. So just do it. If it makes you feel better, a person's life is on the line.
oh, so now you care about that. Now you care about that. Huh?
I care about keeping I care about keeping my word. And I made no promise that I would save your family. Those of the Shiver, we make our word, our bond. And I made my bond.
So did I. And I thought a warrior could appreciate that, but perhaps I was mistaken about you. You're no warrior. And if how
Wasp.
you were treating that prisoner over there is any indication, you're just some ruffian.
He doesn't deserve the respect. Now place the damn thing on the pedestal. We have to hurry. If my count is right, we've wasted at least a day here. I'm running out of time.
I will do this, but not for you, ruffian.
I don't
place the
need you.
tankard down.
I don't need you to. I don't need you to. You fucking brutish wasp.
As you,
The
I know, right? As you place the tankard, it is also wooden, but the base of this is too wide. And while it slightly depresses,
too
it
wide.
isn't able to push into the pedestal. You need some other item,
Alright.
seemingly.
Alright, so it wasn't the tankard.
But you've matched the wood, which is a good start.
What am I missing?
I'm just gonna start stacking all of my items on top of this thing, hoping that it'll get heavy enough.
Can you give me a dexterity check, please? To see how high we can get on your items being stacked? You're able to meticulously stack 11 items back to back, perfectly balanced, without it collapsing before the 12th one makes it all fall. Nothing happens.
No!
5 bottles of wine, 4 pounds of copper, 3 potions.
Can we just start stepping on it?
Odd wooden.
If you
I'm
step
gonna.
on it,
That's just gonna get impatient.
Oh! Gata ha! Gata ha!
one second. As Betsy,
Think
as
I
you
got
kind of step and stomp on it, you see the shield kind of begin to fade in and fade out, as though you're maybe getting a little too close to dealing a damage to it.
Okay.
But nothing else really
I'm gonna-
happens.
I've got it! I'm certain this time! The wooden carving of the tree!
Huh?
I put the carving of that tree in the center.
As you, having pulled it off
Oh,
of
that's
the
cute.
moss spider themselves, you take the wooden sculpture of the tree and you socket it in, and it does depress. And you see it twist on its own slightly until you hear a loud kind of a kunk. The rumbling of the chamber begins to start. A deep rumbling can be heard, coming from the distance, followed immediately by more of the familiar shaking of an earthquake. The floors do not crack, however, nor does dust and debris fall. With a look around the room, everyone is still accounted for. Though Betsy, you notice something. A small but consistent cold sensation tapping on your shoulder, slow like a metronome. A water droplet? Before long, you all start to hear the sounds of rain, and what starts as a soft mist pouring in through the circular windows in the ceiling above quickly turns torrential until it's a pure waterfall of liquid pouring into the room. As you all stand here in the rapidly rising water, the sunlight grows bright beyond measure, blinding, as though you were witnessing the goddess of light herself in your very presence. And just as the light grows so bright that you are unable to even shield yourself from it, everything goes dark. And as you all blink open your eyes, you find yourselves laying on your backs in a beautiful green glade to the side of a large archway with 4 empty slots in the shape of gems. The archway appears dilapidated and in ruin. Around you, you see a bridge with its center missing. Each of you would recognize this place as the Old Grove Shrine exterior, but something's different. Let me pull it up for you as well in a second here. Where before this place had seemingly bottomless cliffs surrounding these plateaus of land, now there is a massive lake, shining and shimmering in the light of dawn. Where once this place was filled with silence and heavy air, now is met with the distant sound of aphids chirping and the soft crashing of waves upon the shore. Which one of these is the one here? Congratulations, party! You have escaped from the Old Grove Shrine. You have all of the equipment you've picked up,
Yes.
but Ridge is not to be found, nor is Torrance, nor is seemingly anyone that you had met down there. No corpses, nothing. You're outside. The archway again, compared to when each of you had first arrived, when it was brilliant and together, is now collapsed and old, seemingly unable to be accessed any longer, with the lake being refilled.
Yes.
Betsy, in these last weeks, you've experienced a great deal of greenery and life unseen within the Everfall. This moment has trumped everything you've had a chance to witness thus far. This is one of the many wonders you were hoping to see when you left home. And Junebug, since you've left the Great Dark, this is the closest you've felt to home in a long time. The true spirit of nature, unleashed and unrestrained. The sounds of creatures unseen, skittering around, happily living their lives. The sounds of nature breathing ambiently all around you. Akan, you've lived your life surrounded by battle, comrades, and levels of society for a long time. This is one of the very few places of respite and serenity you've had a chance to encounter in all your travels. In all the songs you've heard and have written, so few mention the serenity of the untouched natural world. And Adonis, your whole life has been sand, books, machinery, and thirst. Here in this moment, displaced by time, you find what you were looking for. The reason you split from your expedition. A rumored mystical glade that was lost to time. A rumored mystical glade that you helped return to its historic glory. None of you know how much time has passed since you entered the shrine. That said, it appears to be a morning in the season of bloom. Returning to town will take a few hours' hike, whensoever you all decide to make your way from this place. And with that, I pass it back to each of you.
Right on. Junebug is gonna turn around and look at the old, like, what do I want to call it?
The archway?
Thank you. There we go.
All good?
And you'll just see Junebug turn to it and give a very specific bow that actually Betsy would recognize, because I've done this in front of her before, and you'll just hear me say, to all the souls that I could not save, I ask that you could please forgive me, and may you all find rest within the great tree. May your souls find respite. May your lives find a renew. Junebug proceeds to take out at least one bar. Takes out the bars of copper and gives everyone one each.
Beautiful. Everyone please add one copper bar to your inventory.
There's also some wine if everyone wants it.
What's a copper bar?
It is for trade.
Okay.
Shouldn't have pissed its price, but they go for. I mean, you're not none of your traders, but so you'll have to ask someone how much they're worth.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
Do we want to head back then? I mean, we've been there for so long, I kind of forgot what we came here for.
I mean, we really didn't come here for anything. A certain spider, you see Junebug smile as he's trying to poke fun at you. A certain spider casually had us head first into this place without us ever preparing for it. But I guess it worked out. I guess it worked out in the end.
I think I know why. I don't know why we went in there then.
On the bright side, and Junebug with a big smile and shouts, "This means we've completed not just one, but at least 3 quests!"
Yay! I think we can call ourselves adventurers.
After that, no kidding.
So hopefully we don't lose one of us every 3 adventures.
Junebug with a very sassy smile kind of goes, "Did we really lose anything important?"
Damn. The shade is crazy.
I don't know about the rest. I don't know about the rest of you, but I want to get back to town. I hope I haven't reached my deadline yet.
I'm gonna grab some twigs and grass to remember this place that we were in as like a trinket.
Please add sure, like a lush moss to your inventory. Feel free. Let me pull up the thing super quick as well. But yes, Akan and Adonis, overhearing these two's conversation, you're not familiar with this whole quest thing that they're talking about. That is an unfamiliar term for you guys. Otherwise, though, if there's nothing else to talk about, would you all like to head into town?
Well, I was just wondering, which town are we talking about here?
DM, help me out here. We've been
Yes.
gone for a month.
Adonis, you've been to this town. This is the town of Oakridge. It is a nearby town. This town has been coated in fog, and is the reason you've come out this way, was to try and clear the fog, so that you may return to your caravan, the research, and continue on your way to Reservoir. Though of course the fog had made it impossible to leave Oakridge. Seeing as with Yuakon, you and your sisters have gotten trapped here, and you had come this way in an attempt to clear the fog.
So is this the town where I kind of split off?
This is not that town. You're thinking of the capital, the castle. You are on the opposite end of the region, at the very south. This is the final town between where you are and where you were meant to meet up again with your friends.
I see.
Though of course that was, judging by the fact that you now know it's Bloom, that was meant to be 2 months ago that you met up with them.
I see.
And as well for you, Akan, it is now a month later than you remember it being, even though you'd only spent maybe 8 hours in the dungeon.
I see.
Well, in that case, let's get you guys back to town then, shall we? As it seems like we don't have a whole lot more to talk about in this beautiful glade.
I guess before we go, one last thing. I'll just kneel. Take out one of my the old knives I had.
Yes.
Just plant it into the ground.
Beautiful. Does this include your sister's special knife, or just your general daggers?
The knife I carried with me.
Yes, you did bring it with you.
My personal knife.
Okay, I got you.
I'm replacing it with a sister's knife, and so I'll leave this one here.
Beautiful. Walking your way up and out over the cliffside and into the woods, you can all see through the thicket of darkness and bark the fog surrounding this part of Acrewood slowly lifting on its own. It looks like it may take a few hours to fully dissipate, but it is finally lifting. The town, perhaps several more minutes out at this point. If there's anything left to discuss, now would be a great time. Betsy, Junebug, you two were informed by Mint that you were expected to return with a team name by the time you completed your next quest.
Yup.
And with that, I'll hand it back to you guys as you guys are kind of coming up on the town of Oakridge.
Email.
Yes, you
Well-
guys have been putting it off for sessions now.
We have not. It's been called that no one wanted to fucking make
That's the wrong one.
a definitive answer.
That's true.
So, I mean, as of right now, we have 2 names that we can do, unless someone would like to add anything. I am all ears. If not, we are at 2 names currently.
Chirp chirp gang.
Church Gang and Blue Rose.
So- So, unless someone would like to add something, again, I am all ears. Please feel free to suggest. Do keep in mind that for the sake of fairness, if you suggest a name and everybody is against it, we have to scrap it, and your vote does not count. But but besides that, if and I'm not rushing anyone, if nobody has anything extra to add, then we leave it to the fates, and we have our DM roll, and we go off of which one wins. With that, does anyone have any suggestions?
Okay, wait. I've been trying to figure out a way to avoid this, but
Yep, everyone has been.
no, not that. It's something else. But
Too perfect. I'm
Are
sorry.
are we a team?
Junebug looks to the wasp and says, "Look, you and I clearly don't 100% get along, but Junebug has learned that family doesn't always get along. And as far as Junebug is concerned, you're family now. So shut up and let's go."
You risked the lives of my sisters. You disrespected me. My honor as a warrior.
I
Why
never
should I consider you
disrespect.
family?
I never disrespected your way of the warrior. I only pointed out that as a warrior, you have to accept we can't save everyone. And before you say it, I know what it means and what it feels like to lose someone you held very dear. I get it better than I get it. I do.
Did we even try enough? Or did we just take the first route to victory that we saw? And then you have the
What does-
gall to say these things to me, to say that I am irrational. If that was
I
your
mean-
family there,
Everyone has
you
those.
made that risk.
Everyone has awkward family dinners sometimes with your. So with the weird uncle, So why don't we just say we're a family for now?
Why? I'm out of character. I am sorry about this. It's literally just like in character.
No,
Yeah.
dude, I'm loving this.
Yeah.
This is what I live for.
Appreciate
I've been
you
trying to
calling
think
it
of
out.
anything, but like that action is basically it goes against everything he stood for. I'm trying to think of ways to. Sorry, back to character.
Yes.
Junebug will walk up to your character, and with an actual very straight and stoic face, you'll see Junebug say, "Look, you can hate me if you want. I understand. But," and Junebug will how do I explain this? Will not to intend to hurt, but will put one fist to you, and you'll see Junebug say, as he does so, "You have my word, and on the word of my family, as well as those upon the name Shiverstorm, we will save your sisters. Hate me if you want, but now my word is and I said my word is bond. We'll save them." And if something happens and we fail, you can choose what my penance is.
Spider, what have you to say? You were the one who lit the fire.
I mean, why don't we just stick together until we can all find your sisters? I think that's the best course of action. Because, I mean, you're going to have a hard time finding them all by yourself. So I think as a team, we will all function better.
I will allow this on one condition. Well, first, I should say. A debt of honor must be repaid. Can both of you stand here?
I've been next to you this whole time, so.
Yeah, but Betsy.
Mm-hmm.
I just try to punch both of them in the face as hard as I can.
Oh
Just
my
one,
God.
just one solid punch.
What?
Just one solid punch. That's all I need.
I mean, feel free to do it, I guess. I mean, are you guys gonna let him punch you?
No?
Oh heck no, Junebug is
Hell
going
no.
no. See, Junebug is actually gonna do something that would actually fit for his people. As he sees the fist coming, Junebug is going to try to grapple and throw. Like a judo throw, essentially.
You're gonna try and counter it?
I'm not hurting him. It's not to hurt.
Well, how about this? We'll give you guys a contested athletics check to see who wins in this matter.
Okay.
I'll need you both to roll athletics, please.
I'm
and then
trying
we'll
to give
worry
you an
about
out here, man. I'm trying to give you an out.
Plus?
Plus, let me see here. Plus 4, it's 12.
Oh, great.
1 second. Athletics. Yeah,
I'm
there we
considering
go.
trying to restrain him with my web.
I was gonna say, are you just gonna let him punch you in the face? Or are you also gonna try something?
I'm gonna use a web charge.
Oh my
We'll
god.
also make this a contested in a sense, to see how like quick on the draw you are. But we'll do that one dexterity since you're gonna do ranged in a sense. So Junebug will be able to counter past
That's
you.
a pure.
But meanwhile,
That's a pure 16.
beautiful. That will be a pass. But right, we'll get back right into that. For now though, Alden, again, give me an athletics, and this time, Betsy, can you just give me a, if you can beat him with your ranged attack. Oh wow. Make
Jesus.
your ranged attack one for the web, and we'll see how this turns out. For a con.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
in the so at the same, this is like happening at the same time, right? You go to like punch them both in the face. I'm gonna picture this at the same time effectively, but you've kind of set it up that this is what's gonna happen, so they kind of see it coming. Betsy ducking immediately, fucking like Spider-Man, web right at you, knocking you off aim with your punch onto Junebug, who deflects the arm and basically throws you to the floor, webbed up and in the dirt.
I'm trying to let this be okay again. Why are we doing this?
Hold on. There's method. No, hold on. There's method to the madness. Because as Junebug throws you and has you on the ground, you'll see the biggest, most goofiest smile on Junebug. If anyone's familiar with like One Piece and how, you know, Monkey D. Luffy smiles, same thing basically. And you'll hear Junebug laugh and go, and you'll just hear him laugh and go, "Wow, you almost got me there, man. That was a close one. I hope you had." That was a really good one. Honestly, as Junebug is just sitting there, looking at you on the ground, actually, you know what? You could actually make a really good sparring partner. And in my home, sparring is actually a big thing. In my home, family members spar to get to know each other a little bit better. And wow, you got a hell of a punch, man. And Junebug takes out his hand and gestures to help him up.
Khan just glares at you as a. You wouldn't mock my attempt at mending things.
I don't know what you're talking about. We mended things right now. You tried to hit, I countered. It's no different than a sparring match. And in my home, when a sparring match is over, bygones get our bygones. We bury the hatchet.
A debt of honor must be repaid. You could have repaid it there with a strike, but you mock that. I was attempting to be gracious.
You hear Junebug continue to laugh. I'm not mocking anything. You just don't seem to understand. In Junebug's home, we don't just let anyone hit each other. If we have a problem, we duke it out, not with the intent to kill. But I can't just let you hit me with a problem like this. I couldn't face father if I did.
Meanwhile, as you're having an arm reach down to help you up, you do see, kind of peering out from behind Junebug, like death glares from Betsy, almost seemingly insulted at your attempt to strike her.
Yeah, Betsy does not share any of Junebug's feelings on this, but she's just gonna stare and glare.
My God. Okay. Well,
I know, we're everywhere.
how restrained am I?
Sorry, what are you?
This is such a dysfunctional
restrained am I?
family.
It's a question. It's all over the place here. Meanwhile, Adonis,
To the galaxy.
Adonis, you are sitting off to the side right now, watching these people attempting to come together to form something greater. Where are you at with this?
Adonis is just kind of like watching all of them with this slightly fearful still expression, and is like in his head thinking, I really want to go back to my books. I really don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And just, trying his best to not like rock back and forth into this.
I am not letting him out of that web. We're carrying him back.
Wait, so against his will, you're just gonna carry him anyway?
Yes, I do not
Alright.
trust him.
Oh my God! How?
I'm not gonna let
This
you.
is
I'm not
helping
gonna let
the
you.
Situation, guys.
I'm not gonna let you do that before you.
Guys.
I'm not gonna let you do that before you have a chance to pick him up. I'm gonna cut him out, and once
Okay.
again, I'll hold out a hand and go, "Come on," and I'll just say, "Come on, man. Look, it's clear our cultures are different, but I can't. Like I said, if I let you hit me, without at least trying to throw you off, I could never face my father ever again. In my home, we spar when we have issues. If you lost this time, leave it at that."
Debt of honor must be repaid
Oh,
from both. of
wasps
you.
are
This guy.
wasps are so stubborn. And I'm not even saying that, and Junebug's not even saying that out of anger. That he still got that smile. As far as I'm concerned, and to the ways of and to the tenets of Shiverstorm, this little spat between us is over. So come on, stop being so stubborn.
The air is definitely still with a Khan's, how would you say, displeasure with, like, how would you put it? A lack of accountability as through your character's eyes, Alden? Or how would you put it?
I think it's a good way of putting it. It's not appreciating the gravitas of transgression that has occurred.
So the air is heavy with this very clear energy.
If you want, when we get back to town, we can go another round.
You have been offered the chance to basically duel Junebug.
So long as we don't kill each other, because this will be nothing more than a sparring match.
You would reject an offer for forgiveness.
I didn't reject anything. Are you listening to me? Do you have wax in those buggy ears of yours?
Oh my god.
In those wasp ears of yours?
To fight back against the offer of. Oh, hold on, my headphones almost died.
All good, all good.
To fight back against the offer of repaying the debt means you do not want to. Is that not obvious?
But
Is that not
according-
a clear sense of logic?
But that's according to your people. My people believe in the sparring match. You tried to hit, I countered. That means we duked it out. That's how we do it in Shiverstorm. Let's see. How do I put this to a point that you would understand? Let's say two hunters go out to the hunt for food in Shiverstorm. They both go out, completely guaranteeing that they're going to work together. But something happens during the hunt, and one stole something from the other. Now, instead of each other trying to kill each other out of hatred, they step into the ring, they duke it out. Whoever wins, well, that person wins. And then everyone just lets it go from there. Because at that point, there's nothing left to care about at that point. The whole point of the spar/duel is to just let it out on each other. They're not to kill, but to just let it go.
I have a problem. To allow me to strike you is to show that you show remorse for your actions. To avoid the strike is to avoid accountability for that.
And where I'm from, to let you hit me is to show that I'm a coward. Because I took your challenge and decided to just take it. And in my home, wow, we don't tolerate cowards.
Betsy, it is going to dawn upon you that these two may need a third option to help them figure something out.
Betsy's kind of fed up with what even is your name?
Todd?
Akan. How about Betsy's tempted to just tie him up again.
Junebug is just gonna pick up Akan, dust him off, and then you're just gonna hear him go, "Alright, let's go!"
Perhaps a good drink at the local tavern down the line will help. But I suppose for now, at least for you, Akan, that debt they owe will hang. Are we continuing into town? Yeah, you're gonna enjoy. Are we gonna continue into town, I suppose, then, yes?
Yep.
Are we going into the guild? Or is there something you guys would like to do in town before you head there?
I mean, personally, because I'm worried about about the deadline, I want to head straight for the guild.
Sounds good. Adonis, will you be joining them to the guild?
Guys, I don't really know how I feel all that much about joining a party per se. I don't really know if I would be as much use, or I don't know.
Junebug looks to you with a big smile and just says, "I understand. There's no hard feelings. If you wanna leave from here on, then by all means. I wish you luck on your journey wherever you head next."
Adonis
Junebug will walk.
extremely relieved because he did not.
Junebug will walk over. Junebug will walk over to you as well, and we'll just how do I put this? Has anyone played Ocarina of Time? And when you defeat the Dongo's cavern, Dorora fucking just slaps Link on the back so hard he falls. I do that.
To Adonis?
Yes. Again, not intend to hurt. It's basically Junebug just being. It was nice working with you. And safe journeys. You just see.
And with that,
Adonis falls to the floor.
Yep.
And gives like a smiling thumbs up nonetheless.
and with that, Adonis, the party will be moving on. And with the fog, as you can see down the road, having lifted and cleared, you could try and go and find your friends and your books. You know they were headed to Reservoir, but that is a story for perhaps another day. Thank you for joining us in the meantime, Percy. It was fun having you by. I believe there's someone waiting around the corner for us, however, that we must go attend to.
Wait, can I observe this?
Yeah, you can hang out. Feel free. Now, entering into the Ranger Guild. The guild, it feels like weeks have passed since you've been here last. You've been through a lot. Above the store sits a small resin lamp glowing warmly. The building's pale exterior shell cracks slightly, revealing both its age and reliability. Entering back into the guild, you are all privy to a conversation between Mint at the desk and some other patron of the guild. I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Since you're the last remaining party member, the guild can't really allow you to continue working solo. It would be negligent. So unless you're able to figure something out, you're gonna pull out some papers. You should head to the capital and talk to the guild admin there. They can help you integrate into the admin team. Siraj?
I see. Is there really nothing else? Like, anything, you know?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Rangers! Mint turns to you, the party. How good it is to see you all alive and successful. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah.
Dude, with a big old fucking smile, just walks up to fucking Mint at the desk, which is, it's so good to see you, Mint. Oh, that job was a doozy, I have to say.
Yes, not gonna lie. When Fauna told me that you were all headed out there, I honestly thought you weren't coming back. So tell me about it. What was at the shrine?
Junebug almost didn't think he was gonna make it either.
Yeah,
But
I
get
noticed.
this.
Where did Torrance go?
Oh, I think it's safe to say that Torrance has been KIA'd at this time.
Oh my god. So he turns to your character, Siraj. It's unfortunately very normal at this early on. And he turns back to you guys, the party. So what was there?
Well, Well, see, at first there was nothing, but when we opened a door using these gems, we ended up in a dungeon that honestly had like puppet-like creatures, zombies, I guess you could, that would attack us. We got attacked by I'm assuming what was a feral spider in the end.
Oh my god. Scary. Well, I mean, first things first, you guys don't run off anywhere. Please, pass me, your badges. And he's gonna look over to you, Akan, having walked in with the party. Oh, are you joining them? Or... Alden?
Oh, no.
Waiting for it. I was
Right.
waiting for it.
Mint, you would have met Mint about a month ago. He was the one who told you about the Old Grove Shrine and the fog. So this would be your second time running into him.
Me? My second time running into him?
This would be your second time ever meeting Mint, yes. You'd know him as simply the admin of this guild location.
Okay. I kind of just looks at them. It looks. What was the question exactly? How's it worded specifically?
Yeah, are you adding to the team? Normally we have a bit of a test we need you to do out the gate, but our resident cleric is currently going to be changing out. But I'm happy to sign you off on joining the team if you're willing to take this kind of test later on.
Only temporarily.
Only temporary. That'll be fine. Betsy, Junebug, please pass me your badges.
Junebug does so.
I do that.
Perfect. He's gonna run off. Oh, before I do, did you guys decide on a team name?
Well, kind of. So what do we want to do, everyone? Does anyone have any suggestions, or do we just want to go ahead and let the DM roll the two names, and we go with whatever whatever wins? Keep in mind, the two names are in current Chirp Chirp Gang, and the Blue Rose.
What about the chirpy Rose Gang?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling that one 1000%.
We'll also let you weigh on this one, Siraj. Even though, don't worry about the character stuff, because you're just part of this as well. Feel free to weigh in.
Yes, you included. You're here for the game, which means your input is also valid.
Yeah.
Come.
Both of you get to. Where do you two stand, Alden, Siraj, on team names?
Chirp Chirp Gang sounds really funny, and I like it a lot.
Yeah!
Out of character, Blue Rose, but in character, I don't think a con would comment.
Alright, it sounds like it is a 50-50.
That's 2 and 2.
I will be rolling.
Yeah,
We'll do
that's a
odds
2
and
and
evens.
that's a 2 to 2. All
We'll do
right.
Odds and evens it is. Let's say odds. What's the first one I wrote down here? Odds Chirp Chirp Gang, evens Blue Rose. I'll be rolling it in. Let me get a shown roll.
Come on.
That's even.
Come on.
We will be doing the Blue Rose.
Shit!
Oh,
I hope everyone's okay with that, because we agreed like forever
come
ago
to
that's how we
50-50.
would go ahead and play this.
And of course, you guys can always change your guys' team name later if you decide to. It's not a permanent sticky thing. But for now, and for potentially, depending on how things go, Team Blue Rose. Let me go back to Mint real quick here.
Right on.
Ah, la la la. Alright, Mint grabs the badges and he quickly runs off to the back room, leaving you all in the lobby with a firefly.
Yeah, what are you guys up to?
Junebug and friends are just getting back from an adventure.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I guess I should describe how it looks.
Yes, actually, that's a good point. Please describe what we are seeing.
Yeah, you see a firefly who has pink-ish skin and like orange hair, and then black and white striped antenna with giant black wings, and he has a messenger bag, and just sort of on his own.
Okay.
You'd also, actually, I don't know if you'd have it displayed, but you guys would at least be able to assume, based on his conversation with Mint, that he is also a ranger currently. Akan is the only one seemingly just becoming a ranger in this room.
Junebug will look at you and say, "So, Junebug couldn't help it over here that it sounds like you lost your party."
Yeah. All
Well,
of them. Yeah.
Junebug is sorry. Junebug is very sorry to hear that. But Junebug with a very big smile and says, "How about you join us?"
That would be fun and nice, I guess. Maybe? Where are you guys going?
Well, as of right now,
Yeah.
as of right now, we need to turn in a few quests and a few jobs we've taken. From there, we're gonna have to figure out our next move.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I can join you guys for a bit. See how it is.
Right on! Fucking Junebug throws both arms into the air, and he just, with a big old smile, just goes, "Yeah! Welcome to Team Blue Rose!"
And with that, Mint manages to pop back out, the smile he wears almost cracking his skeleton. Congratulations, Rangers! It is with great honor, as the current proprietor of the Oakridge Guild, to officially welcome you all as Rank 2 Ranger teams. This does mean you've all leveled up, officially. And next session, you guys will all be level 2 adventurers. Congratulations. And here are your rewards. Actually, you've done some quests, I understand. Oh, he's gonna look over to Siraj, or this Firefly, noticing they're in a big hug with Junebug. Are you joining their team too?
Yes, they are. Please set it up that this Firefly is now a part of Team Blue Rose.
Are you good at that, Fyrene?
Yeah, I think I will be. Yeah.
That's good. I mean, it's not a bad idea at all. Plus, you mean, from my understanding, I think they're also going to the capital, so it's a lot of time to meet each other on the road. Please, pass me your badge.
Okay.
Wait, what's
I
your
guess
name?
My name? My name's Fyrene.
Fyrene.
Nice to meet you. What's your name? Oh,
I'm
no, where's
Betsy.
the badge? Oh, nice to meet you, Betsy.
It's Betsy Spider, but you can just call me Betsy.
Oh, I see.
Mint's gonna run off again to once again do a badge thing. So it's just the 4 of you.
Junebug is gonna look towards you and go, and say, Junebug's name is not exactly pronounceable by really anyone outside of his home, so I just go by Junebug.
That's nice. Okay. Junebug. Nice to meet you. What about your name?
Oh god.
Akon? Okay. That's cool too. I like that.
With that, Mint returns out with and hands you each as well your badge. You were already part of a rank 2 ranger team, so you don't need to worry too much about leveling anything. So you've done some quests, so we have some rewards to hand out to each of you. When I was in the back room, I was given word that a butterfly was also returned. So that's 2 people brought back alive. So I'm really cool to you guys. So that's why we handled the team stuff first. Even though Akan, you were one of the people brought back, because you're on the team, you're also gonna get the benefits. And he's gonna hand all 4 of you 5 silver pieces. Did you find any ranger badges while you were down in the Old Grove Shrine?
We did. Junebug will take out 3 specifically, and with that he'll say, "With that, Team Knuckle Bump has officially been destroyed."
He holds the badges, nods. It's never an easy day. He looks again kind of back at Fyrene. It's a rough one today. No, this is why it's so important that we have so many rangers applying, is because we lose them so frequently. But yes, so how many in total is this? We got 3 from them, and how many miscellaneous do we have? I know you got 12 from the room. Did you guys find any others?
No, that should be it.
Sounds good. 5 is 10. So a total of 15. You each get 3 gold pieces. You each get another gold piece for clearing the fog. And you will all get 5 copper pieces, because Advisor Nell was brought back for questioning before, and he was finished being questioned. He didn't really know anything, but, you know, it was worth the effort. If you guys want, I'll make sure to... Let me tell you in total real quick here. So that's 5 silver pieces, plus 4 gold pieces. Yeah. Oh, and then the range... Yeah, exactly. So 4 gold, 5 silver. Oh, and 5 copper as well. 4 gold, and I'll put this in the Discord, just so you guys don't have to worry about asking me again. And those are your rewards from miscellaneous quests that have been completed up to this point, that have not been handed in. And that's for each of you. For those just joining, how the guild works, the guild is kind of like a union. The posted reward of a guild quest is always per person. where when they are done by like town members, it'll be in total for you each to split amongst yourselves. Same goes with jobs in towns and what have you. The guild takes very good care of their rangers. But yeah, so I guess Mint will look back over to you, Fyrene. I mean, now that you're, I guess, part of a team, you don't have to worry so much about joining the admin team. But still,
Yeah.
feel free. I mean, at least take your time. I know it's not even been a day yet, so that's just take some time, rest.
Yeah, I think I will.
I'm glad. That's a really important thing. So, any other questions for you guys? Welcome back.
Oh, in an instant, you see Junebug just like go. Oh, wait, is the clerk still here? He didn't leave yet, did he?
Oh, Lumen? No, he just went over to the tavern. I mean, the fog just lifted, so I guess they're getting ready to go. But they're still in
Oh,
town.
I gotta hurry. I have to hurry. I got his payment. Wait, how long has it been since we've been gone?
It's been like 2 days. So today's the 8th of Bloon. You guys left on the 6th, I think. So you should be pretty alright.
Yes, I made it. You're gonna see Junebug in an instant open up his wings and fly out of there at fucking breakneck speeds.
Alright. Is anyone else going to the tavern? It leaves the three of you. And just to be clear, we are coming up on the end of session as well. Just for those who are curious. I think we'll probably finish off the Lumen thing. We'll see. Akan, Fyrene, Betsy, anything you guys want to do, or are you heading over there too?
I think I'll follow him, seeing as he's the first one that's like, I guess that I've been introduced to and all that, and super friendly.
How about you, Akan? Anything you'd like to do here before?
This mint person. Wait,
Yes.
At least with it.
They are a black
Small
ant.
person.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
They
small.
are maybe 5 foot, 5'2", give or take. They're shorter than you by a bit.
That's all you need to hear. Small ant.
Yeah.
Have you heard of anything about 2 wasps in the area?
Not recently, no.
Any odd rumors, anything like that in the past month?
In the past month? I know there was like 2 wasps that were trying to like get out of the fog by just sort of running into it over and over. Kind of a brute force situation. I don't know, I haven't seen them in a while. I'd be surprised if they succeeded, but it's hard to tell.
Did you know where they went?
They were going north, the last I remember. Or trying to go north, but it's been a while since we've heard from them.
When did you hear from them?
End of Death Falls, I'd say. Not too long after. As you say, it's been towards a month since we've heard.
I see.
Yeah, if you're
Thank you.
if you're hunting a ranger team, I just ask you don't do it somewhere public. The guild has a reputation it upholds. If there's any fights between teams, please just keep it out of the public eye. Just gotta say that as part of my job.
No promises.
Well, if it looks bad on the guild, just know we're not gonna be very happy with you. But otherwise, do it as you wish out in the wilds. I know there are bounties on teams, so you take care of yourselves. Just please don't make the guild look bad.
Alright. Only
believe-
because you gave me the information.
Oh.
Consider it thanks.
You're welcome. Anyhow, I think Amelie might have walked off for a bit, so let's move over to the tavern. As you approach into the tavern, not far behind Junebug. You're all greeted with the great deal of music and light coming from within. Entering into the tavern, it is more lively than you've ever seen it. Citizens surrounding tables, cheering, laughing amongst themselves. Around the room you will see familiar faces. Vineyard is speaking, the blue butterfly, is speaking to Sparks, a firefly over at the bar. Reyna, a large beetle, is spending some time with Muffin, a cricket and mother of Rye, and Fauna, a spider, by the windows off to the right. And Lumen, a moth, is at a table further off to the right, looking at a map and some papers. Elsewhere in the tavern, you see a number of civilians dancing, some of which you would recognize as having been saved from Cognog's fortress. The atmosphere in here is electrifying and begging for participation. Junebug, you were the first to break in here. What would you like to do? Like, need I ask?
As everyone's just as everyone is just enjoying themselves, I'm sure at least a few of them will hear the quick succession of wings as it gets louder and louder, and then you just see a Junebug, like, basically just pow through the door. Where's the cleric?
Sparks so just points over at Lumen. It's very loud in here, but you know, he just fucking eyeballs you instantly. He knows what's going on. He's the one who told you about this. So he points you over to Lumen, who hasn't even noticed you enter and is looking at a bunch of different maps and papers. If you were to approach them off, items, a bag, maps of the region, and of course Lumen themselves is wearing traveler's attire. Appears quite focused and haven't reacted to you approaching.
I run to him, and I slam the item down on the table, and I say, there, as promised. Now hold your end of the bargain.
Lumen looks at the chalice, blinking in almost astonishment. Oh, you actually got it. He puts the map down and stands from the table, immediately taking the chalice into their hands. You know, I don't say this often, but you've impressed me. The new guildies often lack selfless sensibilities, and lucky for you, we are still easily within resurrection time frames. I'll have him raised from death within the next hour or so, guaranteed. You're welcome to come find me in the guild when you're done here, and you wish to speak to him.
Good. Make sure you do so. After everything I went through, I'd be very upset if you ran off now and didn't keep your end.
I am a cleric, not a monster. I'll do my job. I'll make sure he's raised. I'm very glad to see that he gets such people that care about him, even though he knows none of this. It is very good to see such good in the world.
And Junebug just yells, he made it!
You two, or I guess rather the three of you entering into the tavern, can just hear Junebug shouting in joy. The same thing, as you all enter, the atmosphere is abuzz with energy right now. Is there anywhere any of you would like to go in this tavern? Anyone you'd like to meet, speak with, so forth?
I'm trying to give everyone here a chance, so.
Alden, Siraj, anything while Amelie's away?
I guess no one specific to talk to, so either I'll like follow one of them or just go and have a drink, I guess.
Sounds good. How about you, Alden?
Well, yeah. Also, just go up to like the bartender and just, you're strongest.
He nods, walks over, and he pours something that labeled Brash Brew on the side. He's gonna walk back, and he'll give a nod. It's free tonight. As you have approached as well, you'll hear him and the butterfly he's speaking to just reminiscing about adventures past as you had approached. Something about the Deadlands. But yes, you have a lovely tankard in front of you to drink. So let me pull up. It was asked of me a while ago to do some like real food descriptions. So let me tell you about this brash brew, the experience. It is served in a carved out thistle nut. Brash brew makes its presence known the moment it's poured. A slender stream of deep amber brown, dark as the aged bark, with flashes of red gold when it catches the glow of fireflies such as the bartender. The liquid is clear, thin as water but alive, snapping and dancing with frothy micro bubbles that fizz and race up the rim like they're trying to escape. It exhales a sharp, forested aroma of bitter greens, crushed burr husk, and cracked twigs rain. But beneath it there's something cooler, almost metallic, like whetstone or the underside of a leaf. The first sip hits like a surprise wind through the canopy, bracingly cold, sharp and dry. The kind of cold that seems to whistle through your antenna. It doesn't coat the mouth like a honey, no. Brash brew is a cleansing gust, stripping the tongue clean. The bitterness of the burrs comes first, earthy and almost medicinal, or even perhaps like a roasted pine needle. But then the bubbles explode, bursting and snapping and popping against your inner cheek, cutting the bitterness with a sudden brightness, hints of citrus rind, mint, and some peppered root. Brash brew is not for the delicate palates. It's a ranger's pick-me-up, brewed under the cold shade of stinging bramble thickets, and is lightly alcoholic and invigorating enough to wake the soul from slumber.
Well, they would have liked this. I guess can I just take the rest of the what I have left? I'm not gonna drink all of it. I just step outside to find like a quiet clearing.
Absolutely. The road, it is very early dawn in the day. Most of the people of the bar have probably been up all night. You are very easily able to find a quiet place along the road. Betsy likely has retired to a room somewhere within town. Probably the guild. Junebug, I assume you are partaking in the atmosphere. Fyrene, anything for you before we get into anything else? As we kind of get ready to get to the end here today.
I'm probably gonna also ask for a very strong drink, and then just sit there in silence as I drink it.
Equally so, you are given a brash brew. You sit there, 1,000-yard stare into your drink, as the energy around you perhaps sort of bounces off the energy of yourself. People have sort of moved away from you when it comes to the bar. You have empty seats beside you, and people are just being elsewhere. Junebug, is there anything you'd like to do as we kind of come to the end here?
Yes, one last thing, because Muffin is in fact here.
That's true. She is here.
Junebug is going to hurriedly go over to Muffin, and in quick succession will grab Muffin's hand with like basically sparkles in his eyes, and Junebug will say, "Junebug did it! Junebug kept his promise."
She, for a moment, like a beat, confused, having been interrupted in her conversation. But even so, she raises her other hand shakingly to her mouth. Tears begin to form in the corner of her eyes, and warbling her voice, she strains, Thank you. Thank you so much." And then Muffin, as she begins to break down and cry, a radiant smile can be seen plastered across her face. Quickly, Reyna, Fauna, and some of the other women close in on her to comfort her. Fauna, quite excited alongside Reyna. Everyone is very happy with this discovery and this information. And with that,
Oh,
I believe.
do one
Oh,
last
yeah.
thing though, I guess. While I'm
Go ahead,
outside.
go ahead, go
Sorry.
ahead. What's up?
Just want to, take the drink, pour it out onto the ground, and I want to begin singing.
You want to
Just
make it a
long
scene?
thing about,
Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying.
to sing just a long song, telling the stories of all my fallen sisters and their achievements.
Beautiful. As we close out, the scene lingers, slowly zooming out on a Khan, singing a song, pouring one out for all his fallen. And that is where we will end for today. I hope you all had fun. First boss fight, you are all level 2. For next session, make sure you level that. Quite exciting.
Yes. Which means I gotta go through everything and see what I fucking get at level 2.
Right, Siraj, you luckily got to avoid the 7 sessions of level 1. I also gotta say, holy shit, did you guys absolutely fucking demolish my boss fight. I had so much planned, but like, between the dissonant whispers, which I didn't even know you had this early, which fucked him up with that insanely high damage roll, and the taking advantage of him being in the ceiling to burn him out, you guys skipped an entire phase of that boss. You basically cut him in half. Like, oh my god.
I am glad we did because there was no guarantee we were gonna get through that.
I was so dedicated to downing at least one of you that combat, but no, you guys had done well. You outdid me.
Oh man.
Any
Well,
final
with
thoughts?
that-
How you guys feeling about that? Yeah.
2 things. One, just making sure we're all good. As my RP style can be a bit much, so I'm just making sure we're all good.
Yeah, I'm just wondering in character how this is gonna be resolved. I was trying to figure out ways to do this with the punch, but you guys dodged that.
The problem is though, your character is stubborn because he's not getting that in Junebug's world. The hatch has been buried.
It's so
But
interesting.
Con,
Yeah.
yeah, but like from a con perspective, you guys risked killing his sisters. You disrespected him. And he tries to extend the olive branch, and you disrespect him again and mock him. Like,
This is exactly
Junebug,
why.
Junebug offered a spar if you want to take it next session.
I mean, that is a way to punch him in the face repeatedly instead of just one time, as well, potentially.
I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to bring a con back into the fold of the team because right now he's not happy.
I'm excited. I mean, levels 1 to 3 are meant to be origin of the party, in the sense of what I'm looking at. So if this takes going through level 2 to 3, that's fine. Let it happen naturally. Like, this is exactly why I made you guys do your characters in a bubble, is so your cultures would be so different. Like, Akan's culture versus Junebug's culture versus Betsy's culture, and how everyone's gonna deal with things. This is, to me, is the interesting conflict. Is you guys finding the middle grounds for where you guys can meet in ways. Because I get it. Akan's way of dealing with it and Junebug's way, definitely in this moment, are very much at odds. Because for one to get what they want, the other one gets disrespected effectively. So it's going to be interesting. And I know we got very little screen time with you so far, but how are you doing over there, Siraj, Fyrene? What did you think thus far from what you got to witness?
It was interesting, that's for sure. I at times genuinely hilarious. I think at some point you got so mad that you were at like level 1.
Dude, you don't understand. It's been pain this whole time. 7 sessions of just agony.
Cognog's Fortress was especially bad. You guys missed it. Torrance really hurt that session. Torrance fucked up bad in that one. But hey, you're doing good. And now you're all level 2. Hooray!
I need more skills.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So how'd you guys?
But
Yeah,
that
go
is
ahead.
actually that is actually the second thing that I did want to say. Again, I know I don't need to. It's just the way I'm built. I am so sorry that you sat there basically this whole session not doing anything. I am so sorry. That was a rod. I always feel guilty when players because I did this last session when everyone else came in.
Yeah. While I loved it and it was really good to have the RP with Akan and then Betsy and Junebug, I was sitting there like, okay, this is gonna take a little longer to get into town than I thought, but this is but I don't we gotta have this happen. This is so important for the character dynamic to have something like this occur.
It was so funny because I think you messaged me like to be ready, I guess,
Yep.
at like 5, and I was like, okay. And then it's at like 6:15
Mhm.
that they
Like
finally get
5:30.
into the
So it took them
village.
45
Or
or so.
5:30, yeah.
Mhm. But I mean, as you can see, like this is why so much of our set we're very RP focused, which is what I love so much.
Hmm.
And I'm like, I would prefer it be RP focused and combat heavy, because I feel like that's where you have some
Mm.
funny situation. Like as a like looking at it like from as like I'm not a player, right? Like I get that kind of other view. Having a con so certain that the other two are just gonna take the punch because he's like, oh, we are extending olive branches. They want that forgiveness. I will simply punch them.
Mm.
And then the full counter webbed judo thrown to the floor. I've never seen such teamwork between Betsy and Junebug in taking someone to the ground. The bewilderment and frustration, like that's the thing I could see animated. Of like, what the fuck? Why?
Mm.
I thought you wanted to be forgiven. Why are you doing this? I'm curious to see how you figure out this puzzle, Alden, with the con. It's gonna be interesting. Oh my goodness me. But yeah, you guys have fun today.
Hmm. It was it was great.
That's
I mean,
good.
on the bright side, so long as nothing gets canceled, we have a session
Mm.
tomorrow. So
Not tomorrow, next tomorrow. Like with I had the dates written down.
The,
The 17th and
wait,
the
is it
25th.
20?
So the
Oh,
25th will be the
cool.
next one. So next Saturday. You're excited. It is this
Wait,
month. It's
the
just not
25th
tomorrow.
Is that next
the
Sunday?
25th is this Sunday.
Is it
No, it's
Saturday
next
first or
Sunday.
is it Sunday first? Is Am I getting them backwards? Today's Saturday. It
It
would be next Sunday. You're right. I flipped them in my head. I forgot which one comes first. But yes, the 25th will be the next one. Next weekend. Perfect. Still 2 in the month. That's a huge bonus.
yep.
I'm excited though. I'm glad you guys all had fun.